In 1803, a man bought the territory of Louisiana for 42 cents an acre. That was the greatest deal ever, until I made this one. Now you can get my jumbo breakfast platter for just $2.99. Take that, history. You get tasty scrambled eggs, 8 mini pancakes, a hash brown, and your choice of bacon or sausage. It's the greatest deal since the Louisiana Purchase. Sort of. The jumbo breakfast platter from Jack in the Box. Just $2.99 for a limited time only. Price and participation may vary.
Blog Talk Radio.
Here we go. Blast off.
This is True Capitalist Radio. True Capitalist Radio.
I am your host, the man they call Ghost.
The badass of business.
Give him capitalism or give him death.
That's it. Period.
Broadcasting from his Skyline office studios in beautiful downtown Austin, Texas.
You sound fruitier than a box of Fruit Loops, for Christ's sake.
And now, he'll take it from here. Your host, the prognosticator of prognosticators, the man they call Ghost.
Oh, man, it's 500 episodes, baby. What's going on, folks? And thank you for tuning in with me to a special edition of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast, to say the least, folks. And, of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. This is episode number 317 for all the folks that are keeping track of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. But, folks, this marks my 500th episode ever conducted in my internet broadcasting career, folks. And we're going to talk about that throughout the show. I'm very happy about it. I think that I deserve some respect for it, to say the damn least. And look, I don't want to get into it right now. We'll get into it in a second. But this show is a celebration to the 500 episodes. Folks, this is 1,220 hours of content, baby. You understand what I'm saying? 1,220 hours of yours truly that is broadcasted ever since 2008. And if you haven't heard the old episodes, by God, they're there to download. blogtalkradio.com/ghost is the official website. Every one of those episodes is there to download absolutely free. blogtalkradio.com/ghost. And, of course, folks, if you haven't already done so, please follow me on Twitter. The Twitter name to follow is Politics Ghost is the name. No underscores, no spaces. Politics Ghost is the name to follow. Now, folks, I do want to talk about my 500th episode. I definitely want to talk about how I am a major contributing innovator in the whole realm of podcasting and internet broadcasting, and how yours truly is possibly destined for the Golden Microphone Award in the Internet Hall of Fame and that sort of thing. But, folks, that's not why I come up on this broadcast. I want to talk about things that yours truly has been saying all along, and now the things that I've always said that people were, thinking I was kookster about are all of a sudden being unearthed as it relates to this DNC leak. And, folks, we're going to get to that in a second. But first, what I do want to talk about, because it was funny, I found it amusing. It happened on Friday evening. Trump, Pence, they had a press conference, and it was probably, it was an unbelievable press conference. I'm telling you, Trump just never, you just never can underestimate the Trump. You understand that? I'm serious, man. What a great press conference. He basically lays it out on Ted Cruz, for Christ's sake, all right? I mean, he basically stated that Ted Cruz inserted lines into his speech at the RNC convention, which is something that you're not really supposed to do, and that this idiot just ruined his political career. And what Trump also stated, because he wanted to basically set the record straight as it related to these damn mainstream media attacks against him, he wanted to underscore the fact that he didn't have anything to do with the whole wife situation, because that's what Ted Cruz is. That's why he's justifying his whole strife against Trump and all this other nonsense. He made fun of my wife. Give me a break. El rato. Give me a goddamn break, boy. Let me tell you something. You know as well as I, and Trump put it out on the table, that it was a super PAC that put out a hit piece on Melania Trump, basically taking a photo spread that was shot for GQ magazine, okay? GQ magazine, and Trump says in this press conference, like, hey, look, GQ, that isn't Penthouse, okay? And they basically cropped out the actual heading and the headers and all the writing around the Melania Trump spread and put it out and circulated out there in Utah via some damn super PAC, and tried to get those folks that are traditionally, quote, conservative to shun away from Trump based upon that particular spread. I mean, that was a basic hit piece on Trump's wife in an attempt to sway supposed conservative voters. And look, this was in Utah, so, you know, you can take, and look, no offense to folks in Utah, but, I mean, there's a strange group of folk out there. I'm sorry, man. I just think that Mormon stuff is just bizarre, strange. I mean, these people believe, and I'm not joking, folks, in magic underpants. They believe that, you know, I don't know, who's their Jesus figure? What, John Smith or something? You know, you get the blessing of John Smith, and you put these underpants on to consummate with your wife or wives, plural. I don't know. I mean, look, I don't want to get into that diatribe, but just this is what Trump was laying out on the table so that nobody has any misunderstandings as it relates to this Ted Cruz debacle. And moreover, this whole idea that Donald Trump was connecting his father, Ted Cruz's father, to the JFK assassination was preposterous. He just highlighted the fact that the National Enquirer, which, folks, I know people like to talk garbage about the National Enquirer, but I've said this for some time, that the National Enquirer has been there unearthing some of the biggest political scandals in political history, at least in the past 20 years at this point. I mean, the John Edwards situation, which I'm glad Trump highlighted in that press conference on Friday. You know, the whole thing with Spitzer. I mean, the whole 9 yards. I mean, the National Enquirer is not going to put out something against someone else unless they're going to get sued. I mean, they know whatever they put out, it has to be the truth. There has to be some level of truth to it, so that if there's any pending civil litigation and it goes to trial, the person that's suing them has to understand that not only are they going to highlight the fact that whatever they published was true, but it could potentially, because of the whole rigmarole of litigation, unearth other truths via the goddamn trial itself. Because let me tell you, you don't want to go to trial. They'll crawl up your ass with a freaking microscope. And, you know, it depends on who has more lawyers, who has more investigators, who knows the law based. I mean, it's a real pain in the ass, believe me. All right? If you're a business person, you know, and if you're an experienced business person, you've had a few litigations, to say the least, all right? And that doesn't necessarily mean with other customers. It could be with other businesses. It could be with the government itself. So always keep that in mind, even though you may believe, and this is the whole game around law, you know, just a footnote here. That's the whole game around law. That's why these scumbag lawyers, they look for small businesses nowadays that they break some small municipal code that's written in the freaking index of the goddamn laws of the city, all right? And they find out that some small business is not meeting to that municipal code. They sue that business in hopes of, you know, the business just settling out for about a few $1,000. I mean, I'm serious. This is how law works, folks. I mean, it's really, there needs to be tort reform, to say the least. Because why do you think people like ourselves, regular everyday citizens, small business owners, workers, we're taxed to the hilt. And meanwhile, the people that are actually getting the money from our tax dollars, from our labor, from our businesses, from our production, is being given to those that just re-give it to the political establishment. I mean, do you understand? This is the game. You understand this, right? I mean, that whole... I mean, folks, Obama, the first goddamn thing him and the Democrats did in 2009 was pass the Stimulus Package 2 bill, which was the biggest wealth transfer in world history. The biggest wealth transfer in world history. I mean, what was it, $900 billion? $900 billion. And let me tell you, that wasn't even to bail out the banks. Remember, there was a thing called TARP that was passed. I don't even want to get into the freaking financial bureaucratic technicality, but as I stated back then, because I was broadcasting during those times, this was a merging of the government, Wall Street, and the financial industry. All right, and many of the other corporatist businesses that took a lot of money during this bailout. Remember, folks, the Stimulus Package 2 bill, I mean, you could read down the list who got money on this. And I said it then, and I'll say it again. I mean, Hollywood got money because they supposedly took losses in the economic retraction, or contraction, I should say, that was the 2008-2009 crash. The pornographic industry got money because it took losses during the crash. The financial industry, you name them. You name them, they got it, for Christ's sake. You know, why do you think Warren Buffett was able to profit off that whole Goldman Sachs situation? He was the only person that was willing to invest in Goldman Sachs after the whole 2008-2009 debacle. How do you think that he was able to get in at such a low rate and was so confident that the government was going to bail out the damn financial industry? I mean, you people need to take your goddamn heads out your asses. Jesus Christ, man. Anyway, folks, you just take a look at all the people that got money in Stimulus Package 2. But did you get anything? Did you know somebody that lost their house? Did you know somebody that lost their job? Do you know somebody who lost their whole livelihood, lost their marriage? The whole debacle. I mean, if you lived during that time, that was a hard time for everybody in American history. Just like it's starting to become that way again. You know, those types of financial economic sediments are starting to rise up, and it's starting to look eerily like 2008, 2009, okay? But as I stated, back to Stimulus Package 2, that was the first goddamn thing Obama and the democratically dominated Congress, Senate, that's what they passed. And GE, they were the ones that got bailed out. Remember, we got to bail out American company. We can't let them go under. I don't know if y'all remember that stupid debate, but that's what they were talking about. GM. We can't let GM go under. We can't let our only American manufacturer. I mean, it's just ridiculous concepts, and all these people got cash. All right? I mean, I'm serious. All these people got cash. And you know how they made everyone docile while they're... I mean, that was just the first thing that the Democrats have done. How do you think... I mean, take a look at the national debt when the Democrats came in. Take a look at it now, okay? Where did all that money go? You see, that's what Donald Trump talks about when he says we have $20 trillion in debt. What do we have to show for it as a country? What do we have to show for it? I'm serious. I mean, do we have badass airports? I mean, do we have badass infrastructure? Do we have badass mass transit, for Christ's sake? I mean, our airports, our airport security, I mean, just you name it. $20 trillion our country is in debt. What do we have to show for it? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. So that's why I'm saying, folks, I mean... It's what Trump said and what Trump put forth in that, and I'm going back to the press conference. I'm sorry, folks, because I know I'm going around here, but this is my 500th episode, and I do recall talking about all these things that I'm discussing right now and many episodes throughout the years. And this is why I have come back, folks, because I feel that I have to make some level of contribution in making sure that Donald Trump is elected President of the United States. He is our last line in the sand, and I think that we need to sit there and stand there and fight, and continue swinging until we can't swing anymore. All right? Anyway, I mean, there's so much news. I don't want to, stay on one topic. I mean, this is the 500th episode, baby. But I did want to talk a little bit about that press conference. If you have a chance to watch it, go and watch it. It was classic Trump. And not to mention, basically puts the whole Ted Cruz debacle to bed and makes Ted Cruz look lower than a leprechaun's nutsack. All right? I'm serious. Great. I'm telling you, you can't stump the Trump, man. Anyway, folks, let's move on a little bit to what everybody's really talking about. And I want to commend and say thanks to all the Capitalist Army members who got a hold of the batch of 20,000 emails that were unloaded on WikiLeaks related to the Democratic National Committee web server hack, their system hack, Jesus Christ, I'm having discombobulations here, for Christ's sake. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm looking at this glass of scotch right in front of my face here, and I'm trying to make the synapse on whether or not I should, get up and take a drink, because I'm rather parched right now, to say the least. I'm a little parched. But anyway, folks, I want to thank everybody who scoured through these emails and started reading them and searching through them, tweeting at me saying, hey, look, you were right, Ghost. Look at this. Oh, my God, you were right. Of course I was right, all right? I mean, I don't ever say anything I don't believe, all right? And let me tell you, I just want to underscore how all these things that are now coming to light because of these emails unearthed on WikiLeaks about the DNC, isn't it funny that yours truly knew all about this way before the alleged hack was even acknowledged? Way before it was even reported in the media that the DNC hack had even happened. Now, you got to just think about that just here for a second, all right? Just think about that here for a second. Now, I'm either a psychic, all right, or I'm Punxsutawney Phil, all right, or I'm extremely goddamn lucky, or I had something to do with it. Oh, no, I'm just joking. I'm just kidding around. You fill in the blanks. You figure it out for yourself. Anyway, folks, this DNC leak has no surprising to me, okay? And I'm glad now that WikiLeaks has unearthed this. And look, what does WikiLeaks have to lose? I mean, Assange, this poor guy, is in some room somewhere at the embassy, Ecuador embassy out there in Britannia. So, I mean, he's enjoying this, for Christ's sake. And I actually appreciate Julian Assange to having the courage just to unearth this, because, I mean, what he has done and the WikiLeaks organization has done is basically put their necks on the line. I mean, this destroys the Democratic Party. That's why you are not hearing one iota of this on any of these goddamn media outlets that have been implicated in this damn data dump related to these emails, okay? And I'm serious, all right? You don't hear anything coming out of damn MSNBC. As a matter of fact, you had Clinton's campaign manager, what's his name, Mook? Is that a man or a woman? I mean, who the hell knows anymore? But Mook is trying to say that, well, we believe that the Russians are the ones that hacked the DNC computers, and they're the ones that put it out because they want Trump elected. I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, can you believe this is the narrative that Democrats are trying to roll with, for Christ's sake? All right? And even Jake Tapper, who's a goddamn anchor for the Clinton News Network, CNN, all right, even he was perplexed and was like, do you really believe that the Russians are basically behind this hack and they're doing this because they want Trump to win? You really believe that? Do you have evidence of this? And this mook, of course, just highlights the reports that we discussed at the time when the reports came out that DNC's computers were hacked. I believe this was in May sometime, and the DNC had to acknowledge the hack, and they claimed that it was no big deal. And then all of a sudden you started seeing, big donor lists being dropped at first. I don't know if folks have kept up with this, but then, other pieces of the actual data that was compromised, which, of course, the DNC never wanted to admit to, started to become public. And then now we have the 20,000-plus email, or excuse me, about 20,000 emails that was data dumped by WikiLeaks. Now you've got these Democrats trying to claim that it's Russia wanting to do this because they want Trump to win. I mean, that is the most dumbest narrative I have ever heard. But, I don't know if Russians is still trending, but Russians was actually trending for a good 5-6 hours today, for Christ's sake. Russians, for Christ's sake. I mean, you mean to tell me that you, Hillary Clinton, imbecilic cult of personality, refuse to admit you're wrong? I don't know what you call these people, all right, but they're dangerous. You mean to tell me that you're going to actually believe this narrative that Vladimir Putin would hack or have his whatever cyber warfare team or his hackers or whoever hack the DNC files and just data dump it for free? For what? Are you kidding me? You know how that information would be blackmail situation time. I mean, there would be so much strategic advantage if Russia had been in charge of this particular hack. All right? Now, whether or not the servers for which the hacking came from, and you see, this is where, these morons, trick the American people into believing that, we believe it was from Russia. Well, yeah, it could be Russian servers, and it doesn't necessarily mean that the origin of the hackers is from Russia, all right? Just FYI. But as I was stating, and I was trying to allude this in, of course, under 140 characters on Twitter, that the Russians would not data dump this absolutely free. I mean, that is stupid. That is stupid. They'd be blackmailing each and every one of these people. Are you kidding me? And moreover, folks, I know they're trying to say that Putin claimed that, and he did say this, but like I said, man, I don't trust that goddamn Ruski. I don't trust him one bit, all right? He claims that if Hillary Clinton is elected, it's going to be World War III. Unless we forget, and I might as well bring this up now, it all coincides together, that the man who wrote the book Clinton Cash, and believe it or not, folks, they just released a documentary basically highlighting the crux of the book Clinton Cash in an actual documentary that has been released for free on YouTube. I will give that tweet of the link to that particular movie directly after the show so you can look at it. But in this movie and in the book Clinton Cash, Clinton, all right, utilizing her husband's and her family's Clinton initiative, their Clinton Foundation, and her influence as Secretary of State, gave Russia uranium. Okay? I mean, look, I don't want to get into all that. I'd much prefer people at least watch that particular documentary. It's a little over an hour. It basically highlights the crux of the book and basically shows the scheme that is the Clinton Foundation and how Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton used the Clinton Foundation with the seat of the Secretary of State to their own advantage. To their own advantage. It's just disgusting, utter filth. Utter, disgusting filth. All right? Anyway, folks, I didn't want to get to that right away. I'm glad I got that. wanted to underscore, just in case all you Hillaryites or I'm with her jerk dicks tried to say that, well, Vladimir Putin did say that it would be nuclear war if Hillary Clinton is elected. Oh, yeah? Well, if it's nuclear war, she gave him the nukes. She gave him the uranium, for Christ's sake, man. Man, you know, I don't want to get jaded about it again because I'm telling you, all these people are in collusion, in my opinion. I think this is all a ruse. That's why, I am trying to urge everybody to start understanding what is really going on. This is not just a United States situation. I mean, this is global. That's why Bill Clinton has a Clinton Global Initiative. All right? I mean, he's all over the world, baby. You understand that these people are making money and just watch the movie. I will tweet the link. Watch it this evening. If you have nothing else to do, it explains how criminalistic and filthy and how treasonous the Clinton family, the Clinton crime family, truly is. Utter disgusting. All right, but anyway, I just wanted to say these DNC leaks, and I know that there's a lot of folks out there, not only the part of the Capitalist Army, but the Trump train that are going through these leaks and these emails. I mean, isn't it uncanny that everything that is unearthed out there I have said all along, all right? And this is why I deserve an award today on my 500th episode, all right? I deserve some kind of major award out here. That's what I deserve. I deserve a major award. Now, unfortunately, folks, no one has ever wanted to acknowledge the greatness that is the True Capitalist Radio Show. I remember one time, back in 2010, I believe, we won the Shorty based on the votes, based on their own, how they give the award strategy, you know, based on the people's vote. I won the radio category of the Shorty Awards. And instead of acknowledging the greatness of one ghost of True Capitalist Radio, they decided to just remove the category altogether that year. So that just goes to show you the fear. The media, whether it's Hollywood, entertainment, news media, they fear the capitalist army. Do you understand that? And I'm just saying. So that's why I deserve a major award. You know, the first award I'm going to give myself, I'm going to take myself a drink of Johnny Walker Blue Label. Oh, yeah! Anyway, I want to say cheers to the folks that really had something to do with the DNC leaks. I definitely want to say cheers to the Julian Assange, who, man, let me tell you how serious this is. I wouldn't be surprised if they, and I'm talking some level of authority, whether it's the British authorities or Interpol or somebody going in there and snagging Assange out of the damn embassy. I'm not kidding around. I think that what he has done, putting his name on the publication, or I shouldn't say the publication, but the releasing of this data is just unbelievable. I'm telling you this right now. Cheers to Assange. Cheers to the capitalist army. Cheers to everybody out there who is scouring through these emails and are just recognizing that, wow, True Capitalist Radio is straight political dope, baby. Anyway, cheers. Oh, I had to break out the Johnny Walker today, baby. It's 500 episodes, baby. All right, look, I was trying to write down a speech all night, and I got, it's right here. Just, I didn't really know what to say. I was thinking about, what the hell kind of an award I should give myself. And to be honest with you, every day is an award to me because I can do whatever the hell I want, when I want, however I want. Remember that. That's what's so beautiful about being a capitalist, all right? That's what's so beautiful about being your own independent earner, for Christ's sake. You don't answer to nobody. And no one tells you what to do. Every day is an award, for Christ's sake. Every day. I'm just saying. Anyway, folks, I don't want to get off on my high horse here on this 500th edition or 500th episode. But once again, I want to underscore over 1,200 hours, 1,220 hours to be exact, of content that I mean, it's just unbelievable. All right, unbelievable. Thank you all for listening. I'll tell you that right now, and that includes you damn trolls and you cyber vermin and you haters and you people that just despise me for whatever reason, but even though you despise me and you hate me and you want to, I don't know what you want to do with me, but you keep listening, don't you, boy? You keep listening. There's something that keeps sucking you in, doesn't it? And you keep listening. Keep giving me your hatred, baby. Keep giving it to me. Give me your energy. Give me that energy there, boy. Anyway, folks, I want to thank you very much once again. I'm excited. I mean, look, I know there's some serious news here. I want to continue talking a little bit about the damn WikiLeaks situation or the emails because, folks, I mean, some of these people, and I want to thank once again the folks that are scouring through these emails and tweeting at me, okay? I mean, somebody tweeted at me that somebody within the DNC in these emails actually referred to Mexicans, you know, the whole race of Mexicans, as taco bowls. I mean, you know, what have I always said? I said the most racist pieces of garbage are liberal pieces of trash. All right? The people that claim to be so connected culturally, the people that try to claim that they're the voice of the minority, those that try to virtue signal to each other that, hey, look at me, I've got a black friend. I'm out here with Black Lives Matter, making sure they take selfies with as many black folk in the background, for Christ's sake, man. And I'm serious. They are the most racist pieces of garbage, all right? I mean, if you have ever been around a bunch of liberals, and look, folks, I'm in Austin, Texas, all right? This has become a liberal hellhole, all right? I mean, I could literally be at a bar. Look, I like to drink at classy joints, you know. I like to sometimes just go into a bar, kind of just, and I like nice bars. I like to sit at nice bars that, have a good stock of liquor, good stock of scotch, good ambience, very executive, very rich. I like that kind of thing. Anyway, guess who's hanging out at most of these freaking joints? These stupid, pompous, liberal jerk dicks that have taken control of Austin, Texas politics. I'm telling you this right now. I mean, folks, you know that we can't. There's not even Uber or Lyft out here because of the goddamn city. All right. I mean, it just goes to show you how liberal it is. All right. It got too liberal for a liberal company like Uber or Lyft to even operate out here. They just took their operations and left. And now we're stuck with the shitty cab companies that we've all grown to hate. Excuse my French. But I hear these idiots, You get a couple of, bottles or a couple of cheap glasses of hooch into these liberal pieces of trash, and they're all, congregating with each other in a corner. They start getting a little loud, all right? And then they start getting a little racist out here, you know what I mean? I'm not joking. The first time I've ever heard the word, and look, they were referring, in the context of what these young liberals, and these were dressed in suits, they thought that they were so great. These liberals are, they have the hipster glasses. They all think they're part of the scene. It's stupid. Whether they were anybody important or not, I think that they were probably just the people behind the scenes. And believe it or not, the people behind the scenes are actually more influential than you think. The speech writers, the people that give the candidate or the politician in question, fashion advice, what to say, how to look, all that crap. All right. These fellers are out here, and the first time I've ever heard, and they were referencing one of their colleagues
Bobby, you here again?
Yeah, my doctor told me to reduce stress at work, so I come to Buffalo Wild Wings to eat lunch and watch sports. I get to pick one of 7 entrees, like sandwiches and salads, plus one of 7 sides.
Well, I like sides.
It's so affordable I can finally take a vacation.
Where you gonna go?
Here, Tim, here.
Introducing the new B-Dubs Fast Break Lunch Menu, starting at a new low price. Dine in or order takeout weekdays between 11 and 2. Participation and availability may vary. Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings, beer, sports.
When you don't go to Geico.com, car insurance can be confusing. Like Swedish techno confusing.
Bark, bark, meow, meow. Dance with me, purple cow. Bark, bark, meow, meow. Ooh, you lovely cow.
Geico makes it easy. With 24/7 access, all you have to do is go to Geico.com and you could save money on car insurance. It just makes sense. Unlike, you know.
Dance with me, purple cow. I like your moves.
In this, and look, I'm even afraid to say it because I thought it was one of the most racist things I've ever heard in my life. But he said, I like, and it was a black name, and I don't want to say the black name because I'm sure there's not many people who are in the Democratic Party with this black name in Austin. I'm sure everybody will find him, and everybody will try to say, hey, look, I don't know who this guy's talking about over here, but they said this about you, and I don't want that, all right? But they were talking about, it was a black name, all right? It's, you could tell. I mean, the phonetics of it, it was black, all right? And, and look, it was a mixed bag of liberals. There was, I don't know if it was Mexican, Latino, whites, obviously. One of them looked to be a little, feminized physical attributes. And one of them actually said, I actually like whatever this, I'm not going to say the guy's name, which was a black name. I like so-and-so, but, I mean, he's just conducting himself in so much coonery. So much coonery. And then everybody starts laughing there, and he says it twice, just like I said it. Oh my God! Look, I can't even believe I said that, but this is how racist these liberal pieces of trash are. For Christ's sake! I'm not kidding, man. I mean, how racist do you have to be to, concoct a racial slur in that regard just so that you could get yourself a couple of kicks and laughs amongst fellow liberal brethren, for Christ's sake? Oh, my God. Anyway, folks, look, I'm sorry. I know I'm going off keister on these DNC leaks, but look. It seems like every time I'm conducting a broadcast, things want to just go, I don't know, go haywire. Just breaking, huge fires break out near NATO base in Turkey. Oh, man, come on. I mean, look, what was I just saying? What was I talking about? I haven't even gotten to the Turkey news yet. I haven't even gotten to that. But, folks, I'm telling you, I'm telling you this right now, okay? Whether you want to believe Obama is complicit in this or not, what is happening here is Erdogan, he's going to meet with Putin here, what was it, next month, sometime in August, which isn't too far, probably in the beginning of August. What in the hell are they going to meet about? They just met about a few weeks ago. And then when they met, this miraculous coup happened. And, folks, as I stated, once, the hoopla of the excitement of the coup settled down and we started learning the actual news that was coming out from the country, it comes to the conclusion that Turkey, the president of Turkey, Erdogan, threw the coup on himself, all right? It was a self-staged coup. That's why he met with Vladimir Putin a few weeks prior to that. And as I stated, folks, Vladimir Putin, he's an expert at this kind of thing. I mean, that's what his forte was in the KGB. That's why he was able to even take freaking power. I mean, where in the hell did Vladimir Putin come from after Boris Yeltsin basically boozed himself out of office? Because let's be honest, I mean, the guy was a boozehead. They used to refer to him as Boris Buy Me a Beer Yeltsin, all right? I mean, how the hell did Vladimir Putin come about, for Christ's sake? Why don't you read up on that crap? This guy is an expert at this stuff. And I think that he quarterbacked this whole coup as it relates to Erdogan, being involved in, oh my God, the military. I remember it was very exciting. I mean, I wanted to make sure that Erdogan was eliminated. I mean, he has been a Islamist totalitarian ever since he's taken power out there in Turkey. We've been talking about it here for the past several months. But then what was really fishy is that this man was able to just go right into the Istanbul airport, had no problem unboarding himself, no problem getting into a car, being driven to some location and having a press conference, looking like he's brushing his shoulders off. I mean, give me a break. All right? I mean, this was quarterbacked by Putin. All right? Erdogan threw the coup on himself. This whole coup was his Reichstag fire on Turkey. And now look at what he's doing. He's purging all kinds of people. I mean, what is it? It's already been about 5,000-6,000 people that this guy's purged and killed. All right? He's now going into the schools. All right? Yeah, that's right. He's going into the schools and arresting school children, folks. And if you weren't following me on Twitter, I tweeted that story, folks, that Erdogan he's gone into the schools. He's detained, and no one knows where they went. 62 school children ranging from ages of 13 to 17. Now, folks, and especially you kids out here, you trolls, I'm talking to you. Politics is serious business, all right? So I'm telling you this right now. You are open season as well as we that are over the ages of 18, all right, as it relates to purging of any political opposition. Let this be a reminder to you young kids that if you're going to be political, you better be serious and you better be committed, because look at Erdogan going into the schools, all right, and snagging children, detaining them. The report says the parents haven't even heard from them. They don't know what the hell's going on. I'm telling you this right now, man. Politics is serious business. So keep that in mind when you're partaking in any kind of political activity that you may deem that isn't that bad. But if it's in defamation of a totalitarian regime, then folks, they're going to make sure that they're going to stop you or intimidate you or whatever method possible, okay? Now, folks, why the hell do you think I left for 4 or 5 years, all right? I mean, lest we forget, when I was conducting this broadcast, this technology of podcasting and taking in calls and all this other nonsense was at its infancy, all right? And yours truly got very popular and so on and so forth, and, got legitimate in political circles, business circles, that sort of thing. Prognosticated a lot of events that happened. Moreover, very critical about a lot of governments, including this one. All right? Now, lest we forget, folks, that I've prognosticated a lot of political events. Moreover, I have been critical of all kinds of leaders. And what's peculiar about my situation, folks, is unlike some regional little broadcaster that broadcasts to a small region, unlike traditional broadcasting where if you're syndicated, you're only syndicated in certain cities and certain areas. Folks, I'm broadcasted all over the world. You have seen people who have tweeted at me from everywhere. South Korea, New Zealand, Australia, Sri Lanka, India, you name them, man, Africa, you name them, okay? And you see, if I'm being broadcasted, obviously, if they're receiving the data, which is this broadcast, into their jurisdiction of internet influence, then somebody is going to be listening to it as well. And, folks, the things that I talk about, even though, a lot of you young kids are more worried about, Twitter shout-outs and radio graffiti, is serious stuff, man. I mean, I mean, just look at the stuff. Look, let me not get ahead of myself. The reason I left for about 4 or 5 years, folks, and look, I've said this before, and I'll say it again. I started being approached, and not just approached, but like literally followed by a variety of different people that belong to several different governments, all right? And I'm not kidding around. My wife can attest to this. She's been with me through all these times, for Christ's sake. And to be completely honest with you, that's why I took a step back. Because to be honest, I'm not going to sit here and jeopardize my situation. And at the same time, I was, at the right place at the wrong time, in my opinion, because it put a big target on my head. Not many people were doing the whole podcasting, broadcasting thing. And now that I kind of taken a step back and left for about 4 or 5 years, you've got all kinds of different personalities now that have way bigger spotlights than yours truly does. And I feel at this point in time, if I come back, any kind of ruckus that I may be able to, make. I mean, let's be honest, folks. I'm just a broadcast, all right? I'm just a radio broadcast. That's all I am. I'm not, something visual, some YouTube star, making a jackass out of themselves, all right? I'm just a broadcast, and at this point in time, any ruckus that I may be able to cause, I think that there are so many other people that are on the radar on a variety of different fronts that I'm not saying I'm safe per se, but they got bigger fish to fry is what I'm trying to say. So that's why I'm back. That's why we are celebrating the 500th episode, baby. And look, the beautiful part about this 500th episode is I want to reestablish the fact that yours truly, the only reason that he was able to come back and be able to do another episode, and then all of a sudden thousands upon thousands of people were still listening. And moreover, folks, more people have heard the broadcast after I left than actually listened to it live at the time, folks. As a matter of fact, that's where most of the modern-day fan base that listens to the broadcast now comes from, folks. I mean, I'm not joking. And the reason that is because, folks, I have never been a stickler for copyright law. And I've allowed anybody to take the material and go out and distribute it. And that, folks, that is what has kept yours truly alive as it relates to the content that I create. That's why I come back, and we're at 500 episodes. Now, I know people are tweeting at me saying, happy 317th episode. Yeah, that's 317 episodes of True Capitalist Radio. If you go back to the goddamn freaking archive, you lazy pricks, I broadcasted for a long time under the moniker True Conservative Radio, and the reason I no longer broadcast as True Conservative Radio because the conservative movement stabbed their backs on me, for Christ's sake. That's why I drink so much now. I mean, I was a conservative that lived the conservative lifestyle, and these idiots embraced some garbage that I'm not going to, unlike the liberals who can swallow their pride and continue to vote for a criminal like Hillary Rodham Clinton and not even acknowledge the truth. I can't do that. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, yeah, I'm a conservative, and oh, I love Sarah Palin, even though she was a dirty dish rag, imbecilic whore bag from Alaska that had a daughter who had a child as a teenager, which is something the conservatives always shunned. And, I'm not going to accept that. I'm sorry. All right? I am not going to accept that, for Christ's sake, man. I'm serious. Oh, my God. I just couldn't accept that. So that's why I'm saying, for you folks that are like, no, it's 317th episode, Ghost. It's 500 episodes. It's 1,220 hours there, jerkweeds. Jesus Jesus Christ. Look, not only are we... Look, I mean, I'm sitting over here. I'm trying to have a celebration here. I've got trolls on Twitter trying to, hi, it's 317. I mean, not only do we have a fire at the NATO base or near the NATO base in Turkey, now there's an explosion in a restaurant in Ansbach, Germany. Multiple victims. Here it is, right off the hot wire, folks. And believe me, it's the religion of peace, all right? I mean, give me a goddamn break. I mean, lest we forget, there was a machete hack job that just happened here about, 12 or 15 hours ago? I mean, Jesus Christ, man. I mean, what did I tell you about this crap? Huh? What did I tell you about this? This is the policy. All right? This is the policy of the immigration situation that is literally Europe is destruction. All right? I mean, I retweeted a Rubin tweet, which is a, fruity liberal, although I think he's coming to the libertarian side, the left libertarian side, but because, of his conversations with Milo Yiannopoulos. But he was tweeting how the German police confirmed that a machete-wielding man killed a woman who had been pregnant and wounded two. Was a 21-year-old Syrian refugee. The religion of peace strikes again. Anyway, Dave Rubin for the Rubin Report said they welcomed him into their country to make a better life. And you see, this guy's actually a liberal. He's a liberal in the traditional liberal sense. That's why, Dave Rubin is kind of moving away, all right, away from the whole left paradigm at this point in time, because he realizes that his brand of liberalism is no longer needed, accepted, or even want to be acknowledged anymore. But the reason I tweeted that is because, as I stated time and time again, you people that are trying to say all this Islamophobia and we need to bring in the immigrants and, it's not the American thing and all this other garbage, folks, look at what is happening, all right? Europe allowed the Syrian refugees into their country with love and open arms. And now they have taken over their country and they're destroying the European culture, folks. The European culture is being destroyed. You understand that? It is being destroyed. And I don't understand why nobody in America gives two rat's asses. I mean, why do you think Milo Yiannopoulos, who's somebody who lived across the pond, is spending so much time in America? He understands that Europe is gone. It's gone. I mean, they fell for that socialist nonsense, and because the people of Europe fell for it, it ended up being what led to their demise, folks. Now, look. Everyone always talks about socialism being great, all right? Because, folks, back in the 90s, and even, in the late 80s, Europe was a nice place to go to, folks, and it was under, quote-unquote, socialism. And, folks, that's because, they were putting themselves in debt like we are, all right? And it was a place where some free-spirited fruiter that happen to be, away from college for the summer can go and just leprechaun his ass all across Europe, and there was no wild Yehudi problem at the time, and most of Europe was pretty docile because it was socialism. I mean, everybody was just drinking, eating, and screwing, pretty much what it is, and that's why Europe was always known as to being a sexually liberated area of the country. They weren't so taboo about sex. They were very open about that sort of thing. They had socialist programs where you retire at 40 and you got 5-hour-a-day work days with 2 or 3 hour lunches. I mean, this kind of socialist nonsense, yeah, it existed, all right. Look what we are witnessing right now, the destruction of Europe, the invasion of migrants brought in by the damn socialist bureaucrats that brought these people socialism. This is the end goal. This is the end goal of socialism. Do you understand that? Socialism can't sustain itself. Look at Venezuela, for heaven's sake. And you know, Venezuela is rich with natural resources. The problem with Venezuela is these morons didn't know how to spend the money. Well, let's put it this way. They knew where to spend the money. They just put most of it in their pockets. All right? And that's what mostly happens in socialist countries. Do you understand that? Jesus Christ. Anyway, folks, I'm sorry I'm going off keister here. There's there's so much news to be talking about. I was talking about the DNC leaks out here and how everything that's being unearthed, I said this months ago. I said it months before they actually, quote, hacked the damn thing. So that should prove to everybody that I am the prognosticator of prognosticators, baby. Do you understand that, boy? Do you understand that, boy? I am the prognosticator of prognosticators, and don't ever goddamn forget it. Do you understand that, boy? Anyway, folks, I'm sorry I'm going off keister. We got a huge fire near the NATO base in Turkey. How quaint, all right? How quaint. We got explosions going on in Germany going on. I mean, just Jesus Christ. I mean, what is it going to take? What is it going to take for you people to understand that this is a very precarious time, and not just American history, but world history, and the bureaucrats that have been in charge, whether you want to call them international bureaucrats or the bureaucrats within your country, they have destroyed this world. They have made this world a chaotic situation. They have made it a chaotic situation because then that makes their bureaucratic rule that much more important to the people. This way, the people will be begging for their rule because there's so much chaos. There's so much disorder. They're going to be begging for the totalitarian rule. I mean, give me a break. I mean, you know, folks, I'm a student of not only history but political philosophy. This is classic Thomas Hobbes submission to authority in exchange for safety. All right? Hobbes was a great philosopher for the monarchs. And, Hobbesian realism was basically running supreme within the kingdoms of Europe. And this is what's happening right now. They are trying to make a Hobbesian situation in which the people will submit any rights necessary in exchange for safety. That's why they are trying to make this a chaotic situation. All right? That's why they're trying to make the whole goddamn world a chaotic situation so it can sustain their bureaucratic order. Jesus Christ. Anyway, folks, it's my 500th episode. Let's go ahead and get to some Twitter shout-outs, folks, all right? And let me tell you, I've always taken Twitter shout-outs. I really appreciate that everybody kind of gets a kick out of them. I kick out of them. I don't appreciate the screwy, stupid names, for Christ's sake. Like when that poor kid got eaten by that alligator, for Christ's sake, Gator Tots. Whoever came up with that name, you should burn in hell. I mean, seriously, Gator Tots, that's just horrible. That's just horrible. Anyway, folks, if you want a Twitter shout-out live here on the broadcast, all you have to do is retweet the first tweet on my Twitter account. And the Twitter account is PoliticsGhost. All one word, no underscores. PoliticsGhost. And retweet the tweet, True Capitalist Radio Now Live is the tweet to retweet if you want a shout-out. Hey, engineer, you got any Twitter shout-outs? Well, all right, engineer. Hey, look, the engineer actually came in today. He knew it was the 500th episode here. And he actually came in and, what is this, engineer? A goddamn, looks like like some kind of a baby blue polyester, ruffled suit thing. I mean, what is this crap? Oh, okay, so you own this thing. It's not a rental? All right, well, I'll tell you what, engineer, I'm glad you came in today. I'm really glad you're enthused. Really glad that, I don't know what kind of getup this is, but I really appreciate it. And after this, engineer, I would strongly advise you to go to your nearest, 2-bit wedding that's anywhere around here and just, walk right in. They'll think you're the help. You probably get yourself a free meal or a couple of drinks or something, all right? Yes, sir. All right. Anyway, folks, let's get to some Twitter shout-outs here. Once again, retweet the first tweet on my Twitter account, Politics Ghost, all right? And let's get to some Twitter shout-outs right now. All right, here we go, folks. And look, give me some goddamn respect here, all right? All right, this is my 500th episode, baby. 500th episode, God damn it.
Hey, I'm Paul, the guy who used to ask if you could hear me now on Verizon. Not anymore. I switched to Sprint. It's 2016, and every network is great. In fact, Sprint's reliability is now within 1% of Verizon's. Don't let a 1% difference cost you twice as much. Visit a Sprint store, sprint.com/network, or call 800-SPRINT-1.
Reliability claim based on third-party drive test average. Carrier features differ, subject to $30 activation fee credit and valid port. NC website for eligible plans. Limited time offer. Offer coverage not everywhere for all phones. Restrictions apply.
So give me a little bit of respect, okay? Anyway, we've got Brexit wounds for Munich. What the hell does that mean, you scumbag? Oh, what, now you're blaming Brexit for the... Oh, you son of a bitch. Shove it up your ass. We got Eddie Hinkle in the house. Novelty Bass. Choco Latte in the house. R.I.P. Ghost's Liver. Oh, shove it up your ass, all right? Give me a break. Hey, let me tell you something. More than half of America is destroying their liver pill popping, for Christ's sake, all right? I'm serious. Don't give me this crap, all right? I don't need no Baptist sermons up in here, all right? It's my 500th episode. I deserve some goddamn respect. Anyway, we got Tactical Kansas Salt. Teutonic is the talent. What the hell is that supposed to mean? Teutonic is the talent, man. Come on, stop with the trolling already, all right? Stop trolling. Anyway, we got Tub Guy in the house. We got Squid Girl for Ghost. The Foot Job Kid. Ah, Jesus Christ. Ghost Butter. That's funny. It's not the butter, all right? It's you idiots. It's not the goddamn butter. I can tell you that right now. We got TCR 3DS. What's going on? We got Axeman in the house. We've got 73,200 minutes of bored. Oh, you son of a bitch. I mean, you actually did the math on that, you stupid idiot? I mean, how much of a lowlife are you where you actually converted that, you stupid loser, all right? Anyway, who else do we got here? We got Spank Critical Sands in the house, whatever the hell that means. We got the TCR Steam Chat in the house. What's going on to Blake? There's Flamin' Nipple Chops. What's going on? Blood Fart. What's going on in Blood Fart? Who else do we got? Go shilling for Rooski. No, I'm not shilling for no goddamn Rooskies, boy. Look, that's been one common theme that yours truly has always said no matter what, man. I do not like Russians. I'm sorry. I don't trust them. They're cockeyed. They're mouth breathers. They're vodka drinkers. I just don't like them. I'm sorry. All right? I just don't like Rooskies. I don't like them. I'm sorry. All right? Anyway, we got the Green Leader in the house. Free vaccines for police. What the hell does that mean? What the hell does that mean? No award for Ghost. Oh, just shove it up your ass, all right? 500 Soros shill sods. You son of a... Damn it! Screw George Soros, asshole! Screw George Soros! Look, I'm serious about that. I do not appreciate you sons of bitches out here claiming that I'm some kind of a goddamn paid shill for Soros or some crap, all right? As I've stated time and time again, all right, George Soros is the prince of freaking darkness, all right? I mean, you need to understand who he is funding out here. He's funding Black Lives Matter. He's funding goddamn Hillary Clinton's campaign. He's funding most of these damn Democrats, for Christ's sake, you stupid milky lickers. Jesus Christ, man. Anyway, here we go. Let me see. Give me a mic. Give me a goddamn mic, for Christ's sake, man. As a matter of fact, give me a drink, Lana. Give me my drink. Man, I'm sorry. I had to take a double gulp of that, man. I'm telling you, you people are starting to piss me off. You're not going to ruin my 500th episode, all right? You're not going to ruin my 500th episode here because this is a special day, all right? I mean, this is internet history going on. I mean, those that are listening live are listening to history right now. And I don't think that you people even give two rat's asses. I don't even think that you're appreciating it. You know that? I don't even think that half you dumb Nimrods, you pea-heads, you dumb Peter Popper sniffers, you idiots don't even goddamn appreciate it, don't you, huh? Bunch of gender-fluid fondling pieces of whacked-out chicken-eating corn boy crap. Give me a goddamn break. Makes me sick. Anyway, let me take a couple more of these Twitter shout-outs here. We got Depressed Poppy here. 500 episodes too many. Why are you listening in there, scumbag? We got Cody from Unknown, for Christ's sake. 1,200 hours of racism. Oh, don't you even go there. Don't you even go there, all right? I've told everybody this time and time again. I happen to have a whole bunch of friends that happen to be black, all right? I happen to have a whole bunch of friends that happen to be Hispanics, all right? I happen to have a whole bunch of friends that happen to be WAP, Kraut, Camel Jockey, Muck Shovel and Mix, Limeys, all right? I mean, give me a freaking break. I know a bunch of Orientals out here, all right? I know a bunch of mulattoes. So don't sit here and try to say that I'm a racist, all right? I'm a melting pot of friendship, for Christ's sake. I'm a nice guy. God. I mean, here we go with the racist crap. I mean, I thought we were beyond this. I thought we were beyond this, for Christ's sake, man. Jesus Christ. Anyway, you know what? I'm not taking any more Twitter shout-outs. You people, you're not ruining you're not going to ruin my 500th episode, ass cracks, all right? I'm not letting you do it. I ain't going to let you do it. I'm not going to let you do it. So, you know, I'm just, Jesus Christ. I'm not going to let you do it, all right? Let me just calm down here before I start, you know, thinking about doing something crazy and quitting the show or some kind of crap like that. So let me just calm my ass down. All right, I'm calm now. I'm calm now. And look, folks, if you're ever broadcasting on the internet, I mean, this is what makes this so innovative, for Christ's sake, man. I have taken this for so goddamn long. I mean, look how many years. Look at how many years I've been putting up with this crap. I mean, I have provided prognostications. I've provided substance upon substance upon substance on this broadcast, and all anybody does is count the dingleberries in their shit funnels and laugh at stupid little Twitter shout-outs and laugh at Radio Graffiti crap. So give me a goddamn break. All right. Let me calm down here, for Christ's sake. I don't even know where the hell I'm at here, all right? I don't even know. Where am I at, engineer? Oh, that's right. I was talking a little bit about Hillary Clinton. I was talking a little bit about the movie. Then the Turkish thing happened, for Christ's sake. For all you folks that are unaware, a fire is just breaking out. It's spreading right near the NATO base in Turkey. How convenient, folks. If you listen to last Sunday's broadcast and, you know, listen to this Sunday's broadcast, it all comes together, doesn't it? It all comes together. And now we have an explosion out of Germany, many victims, and it sounds to me like the religion of peace strikes again, unfortunately. I'm telling you this right now. It makes me sick. Makes me sick. Anyway, folks, I want to continue going on. The Democratic Convention in Philadelphia is happening tomorrow. And folks, did you all see the burn victims that I tweeted today, for Christ's sake, on that Periscope? We had burn victims already converging on the streets of Philadelphia, marching for Bernie Sanders and whatever little pissing ground prostate-infected revolution that they still have or something. Even though Bernie today was on CNN, burn victims. I mean, listen to this. Bernie Sanders fans, listen. Bernie was on CNN today, and he did not disown, he did not disavow, he didn't do anything about the Democratic Party. All he said that something needs to be done to somebody because of these emails. All right, that's all he said. He didn't say that, hey, I'm going to try to make a move at the convention, which he possibly could at this point, but he's not going to do it. Hey, I think that Hillary Clinton should step down. Hey, I should be the nominee because they conspired against me, so on and so forth. All right? What did he do? He just came out, hey, look, I am going to speak tomorrow at the Democratic Convention, and I am not going to ask Hillary Clinton to step down, even though they conspired against me. I got myself a lot of money from all you stupid idiots that felt the boing. That's right, you felt the boing. And now all you peoples, you're making this hard on me. I'm trying to make all this go away now. I want to be a senator. I got a lot of money in my pocket now, thanks to you idiots. And now I just want everything to go away now. All right, won't you go and vote for Hillary Clinton because I told you to, because I think you're dumb. I think you're stupid. I goofed you. There's nothing you can do about it, but come on over here, take your underwears off. That's all you can do. No, I don't worry. I'm Uncle Bernie. I'm Uncle Bernie. Don't worry. Keep contributing. I'm going to release a book now. I'm going to release a book now. So come on over here and buy my book. That's right. And buy everything else. I'm going to go speaking too. That's right. I'm going to charge money for speaking, and you're going to come over there, and you're going to like it because you love Uncle Bernie, don't you? Look at all the stuff you did for Uncle Bernie. Look at all what you did for Uncle Bernie. Come on over here. Take your underwears off. Oh, yeah, take your underwears off. Don't worry. Don't worry about the pants tent. Don't worry about the pants tent. Oh, don't worry. Come on over here. Take your underwears off. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's Uncle Bernie. Keep contributing. That's right. Take your underwears off. Come on over here. Sit on my apple. Sit on my fat apple. Oh, yeah. Come on. Come on. Sit on my apple. Don't worry about it. Come on over here. Keep contributing. Keep contributing. Keep contributing. Oh, yeah. Oh, you hurt me. You're hurting Uncle Bernie. You're hurting Uncle Bernie. Oh. That's what you're doing. That's what Uncle Bernie did to you people, all right? He's having one big circle jerk over watching you stupid morons continue to march on the street, for Christ's sake. I mean, this idiot believes every time he sees you Bernie Sanders idiot marching and doing all this hoopla, he wishes he was 25 years younger. I mean, don't you morons understand that he is a 75-year-old prostate-infected man? I mean, do you actually believe that this man has the ability to lead a country at 75 goddamn years old? And look, he doesn't even look like a strong 75 years old. He looks like, a frail-ass old grandpa, for Christ's sake. I mean, seriously, it looks like, he looks like Doc Brown, stood around that nuclear plutonium too often. I mean, he looks bad, all right? He doesn't look like your regular, everyday, strong, vibrant 75-year-old. But I'm telling you, folks, these Bernie Sanders supporters do not want to admit defeat. Now, what I do want to see at this DNC convention, because I believe there's going to be a big, huge ruckus at this convention, if you want my personal opinion. All right? And even if there isn't a ruckus, I'm actually looking forward to seeing the implementation of the fart-in. That's right, folks. If you don't know what's going on here, there is going to be a fart-in conducted by the Bernie Sanders delegates in the Democratic convention. They've actually imported beans from all over the country, special beans that are going to get them nice and gassy, all right? And they're going to go into the damn convention and just start blowing farts like it's going out of style, for Christ's sake. I'm not kidding around. I mean, and to be honest with you, I mean, isn't that kind of assault a little? Isn't that a little bit of assault? I mean, you saw the Republican convention. People were like on top of each other there. You know what I mean? I mean, just imagine you're writing back to some liberal fat ass. First of all, who's been getting fat in the ass on processed food and all this takeout and all this crap. And now she's got, imported beans, to make her nice and gassy or him even nice and gassy, for Christ's sake. Here you are, you're just trying to hear the speakers. You're some stupid DNC asshole, and all you hear is just disgusting. Look, this is what you'll hear here. I mean, what the hell is that? What the hell is that? I mean, I'm serious. I mean, that's assault, don't you think? I mean, you're sitting right in back of some fat ass and But this is the kind of politics that we're dealing with on the left, all right? Seriously, this is the kind of politics that we're dealing with on the left, for Christ's sake, all right? Look, I'm not making this up. You can look this up for yourself if you people don't believe me that this is happening. I mean, the Bernie delegation is staging a fart-in. So if you see people squunching their faces in disgust, for Christ's sake, it's because they're getting copious amounts of methane going into their nostrils. All right? I'm serious, for Christ's sake. I can only imagine. And as I stated, if they're climbing up a ladder and you hear something splatter, diarrhea. All right? That's all I'm saying. All right? You can't eat that much beans without some level of oily discharge. Look, I don't want to get in there, but you get it, right? You get what I'm saying. Give me a break. Give me my drink. Jesus Christ. I'm serious. This is what's going to happen. I'm not joking. These burn victims, and look, I don't get why these burn victims just don't get it. I mean, they are so anesthetized with the garbage that this old man said that they're just not going to let it go. Like, they are just going to continue going. I don't get it. I mean, Bernie is not disavowing anything. He's going to speak tomorrow. He's speaking, and Michelle Obama are speaking tomorrow, for Christ's sake. All right? He is not disavowing anything. He's going to support Hillary Rodham Clinton, and he's going to tell all you burn victims to do the same damn thing. So I'm just saying, do you feel the burn now, huh, folks? All you people that were sitting here talking garbage that Bernie Sanders was some legit candidate, so on and so forth, how does it feel, huh, boy? How does it feel to be on your own, like a stupid asshole, being put on the stroll, like your filthy hole? I mean, seriously, how does it feel, burn victims? How does it feel? Savor the flavor. Hopefully it sticks in your goddamn craw. That's right, folks. Hey, look, I'm sorry I'm taking glee in this. I'm actually looking at the Feel the Burn Twitter hashtags and the trends, and these people are actually feeling sorry for these burn victims. I don't feel sorry for these burn victims. They deserve it. They're stupid. If you fell for this 75-year-old prostate-infected idiot, you're an imbecile, all right? Especially if you donated any money to this idiot, all right? You're burn victims, all right? Hopefully it burns you inside you. It burns a hole in your stomach. I hope it leaves a callus on your soul. You understand that? I'm serious. Jesus Christ, man. Anyway, folks, hey, look, I'm taking satisfaction in this. I'm sorry. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like seeing burn victims crying and in despair and in utter misery and not knowing what to do, turning to Donald Trump, getting on the Trump train. I like it. I'm telling you this right now. I like this. These people are stupid. They deserve to be hoodwinked. These are the same people that probably were singing Obama's praises during his damn 2008 campaign, which was just as stupid and just as pathetic as this whole Bernie Sanders movement. But I'm serious. I'm not kidding around. This is lunacy. I mean, these people on the left are completely insane. These people on the left are completely insane, and the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over again, expecting a different result. And that's what these idiots are doing. They're completely insane. The same people that are marching out here, that are leading these marches, that are out here on the streets, these burn victims, all right, that are out there in Philadelphia marching right now, they're the ones that were out there in 2008 shoving this yes we can change crap down our throats. And what, now what, you got Bernie Sanders, he's going to change it for Christ's sake? I thought Obama was going to do that. I thought Obama was going to save the world for Christ's sake. He's helped plunge the world and America into complete disarray and disorder. Jesus Christ, man. I'm telling you, I'm not joking. You burn victims are stupid. You deserve it. All right? You deserve this level of pain and distrust and despair and betrayal and treachery. I mean, you deserve it. It should stick in your stupid craw. All right? This man was an establishment candidate, you stupid, dumb imbeciles. All right? All he wanted was your money, and now he doesn't care. He doesn't care. And look, I've tweeted some of these burn victims, like some poor, college kid that was like, hey, Bernie, do it for the college kid that ate ramen noodles for a week just so that she could donate $20 to your campaign. You think Bernie Sanders gives a two rat's asses, you stupid cunt? I mean, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be so vulgar. But, I mean, such lunacy just drives me insane. It drives me insane, all right? I mean, you think that Bernie Sanders gives a rat's ass, that your stupid wannabe hipster, college-living lifestyle, either muff diving on muffs or hopping from penis to penis to penis ad. Do you think he cares that you got $20 out of you? You think he cares that you gave him money? And he's not fulfilling what he pumped into your stupid heads? Huh? I'm telling you. I mean, that's the word of the day right now. That's the word of the day. Burn victims. Burn victims. Burn victims, all right? Hey, engineer, that's the new word of the day. What's the word of the day? That's right. Burn victims. That's the word of the day, for Christ's sake. Burn victims, for Christ's sake, all right? I'm enjoying these burn victims. I'm sorry. I'm enjoying it. I'm sorry. I like it. Anyway, folks, I'm sorry if I cursed. I didn't mean to say the C word. I know that probably gets some people a little riled up, but hey, it's Sunday. Who cares, all right? God's got a day off today, all right? So it's all right, all right? Anyway, let me go ahead and take a swig of this Johnny Walker. Anyway, folks, now that we've talked about Bernie Sanders and how he left all his supporters, his Feel the Burn victims, or Feel the Burn supporters, burn victims. Hey, burn victims! We're going to go ahead and move on with the show, folks, all right? Now, I want to talk a little bit about Erdogan's fake coup. We kind of alluded to it earlier, so I'm just going to allude to it a little more, and then we're going to get to some radio graffiti right away, because I know that everybody wants to hear radio graffiti and all that garbage. And not to mention, I want to make a little bit of a speech here. I didn't really write much because, I mean, there really isn't much to say. I mean, to be honest with you, a good, like, maybe 30 to 40% of the people that actually listen to this broadcast are actually serious capitalists and serious people. The other, 60%, a bunch of pocket pool expert, anal aficionado fruit bowls. I mean, just, bottom line. All right? So it's a shame. But anyway, folks, I just wanted to underscore that this Erdogan Turkish coup situation was completely fake, and as news continues to come out, it is starting to suggest just that, all right? That Erdogan threw the coup on himself so that he can unearth all the enemies from within his own nation state, within his own country. Now he has taken it upon himself to gather up all these people and purge these people, which means execute, folks. Execute or jail. All right? So this is what's happening. Now, as I stated time and time again, that Putin has helped quarterback this particular coup in Turkey, and the whole motivation of this is to make it appear that Putin has outwitted the foreign policy makers of America, which if you base what Obama's actions have been on foreign policy, it is much to what Zbigniew Brzezinski wrote about, because he is the foreign policy advisor for Obama, in The Grand Chessboard. And he wrote this in the 70s, folks. I mean, if you read that book, it's basically telling the future what is happening today, because that's what's being implemented by Obama. Obama doesn't know what the hell he's doing. All right? I mean, he reads a teleprompter. He's being told what to say. He's an imbecile. All right? I mean, some of his agendas are being pushed through, some of his own personal agendas, as it relates to the domestic policies and bringing in migrants into the country, instigating this violence with Black Lives Matter, all this fomented police killing stuff. He's doing all that, but the foreign policy, I think that is so complicated, this moron doesn't even understand it. But in my personal opinion, all right, I believe that not only is Erdogan and Putin complicit in this coup, but I believe that Obama is complicit with Putin, with Erdogan. And I've said this time and time again. Now, whether you want to believe that or not, that's up to you. But I don't believe that this was some outwitting of Putin bringing Erdogan to the communist dark side. And now, we're going to have a direct confrontation with Erdogan and Putin as it relates to this global conflict that NATO and the United States are pushing upon Russia and China, even at this point in time. Now, people ask me on Twitter, why would Obama do it? What's the vested interest in him? Folks, this guy is trying to be the UN Secretary General after he is no longer president. All right? I'm serious. I mean, look, there's articles about this if you don't believe me. There's articles about it. I mean, this guy wants to be the president of the new bureaucratic system of the world. I mean, that's why he honors the United Nations so much. Have you ever seen this guy? He gives the United Nations more respect than he does to his own institution that he's the president of. I mean, do you understand this? I mean, this is why he will do this. This is why. Because if there is a global conflict that is being colluded by these closet commies, all right, because I believe, Obama is a communist, all right, and so is Putin, even though Putin, everybody's claiming that he isn't. He's ex-KGB, man. All right, he killed for communism. What, he's going to have a change of heart now? Get the hell out of here. When they have this direct confrontation, and there is nuclear warfare, and look, they're not going to kill everybody, but they're going to kill a good 2 billion, 3 billion people in a very quick period of time, and it's going to shock the world. All right? Then that would validate the world government of the United Nations, the bureaucratic international institution of the United Nations, to govern the world. Because by that time, the United Nations will justify itself because it would act as supposed negotiator between the powers that supposedly got into a nuclear confrontation with each other. And that's what's going to validate the new international global institutionalist government. So I think that you people need to understand what's going on here. Now, let's say you don't believe it. Say, hey, Obama's an idiot, okay? Okay, we'll go that direction then. If you don't believe what I'm saying, that this is all a game and these people are all complicit and they are heading us into World War III just so they can justify killing about 2 or 3 billion people, all right? And look, they're already killing us now, you idiots. I mean, people ask me, well, Ghost, why would they do that? Why would they kill everybody with nukes? Wouldn't that make most places rendered useless? Well, remember, they're not going to kill everybody, man. This is going to shock. They want to shock people, just like they did on 9/11. They want to shock people. So they're going to go to heavily populated areas in parts of the world where there's no natural resources anyway. You know what I mean? So I'd look for things where, there's third world nations or there's bases where America's third world. I mean, just anything of that nature, deserts, anything of that nature, all right? And they start nuking these places and they start broadcasting that billions of people have been annihilated. I mean, that's going to shock the hell out of people. Moreover, that will justify the nation states of the world to legitimately open martial law, outright martial law all over the world. Then that validates the legitimacy of the United Nations, and it validates the consolidation of the nation states into unions. All right? Why do you think you've got the European Union? You've got the African Union. You've got the North American Union. All right? I think you people need to research this stuff. And those unions are going to be the new, quote-unquote, nation states under NATO. So, folks, this is how I read the tea leaves, folks, because you just take a look around you. I know people think that I'm tinfoil hatting, but you keep doing that. People thought I was tinfoil hatting when I was talking about the stuff that is now being unearthed in the DNC leaks, you dumbasses. I mean, these WikiLeaks emails validates almost everything I've ever said.
In 1803, a man bought the territory of Louisiana for 42 cents an acre. That was the greatest deal ever, until I made this one. Now you can get my jumbo breakfast platter for just $2.99. Take that, history. You get tasty scrambled eggs, 8 mini pancakes, a hash brown, and your choice of bacon or sausage. It's the greatest deal since the Louisiana Purchase. Sort of. The jumbo breakfast platter from Jack in the Box. Just $2.99 for a limited time only. Price and participation may vary.
So I'm telling you this right now, man. This is not a joke. I believe, and then let's say, okay, Obama's stupid. He's not complicit with Putin. He's not complicit with the Chinese. He's stupid. So what? He's stupid. Okay, he's stupid. He needs to be stopped then. Somebody stop him. I mean, you know what I mean? Regardless if he's complicit or not complicit and he's dumb, he's got to be stopped. He has got to be stopped. So that's why I'm saying, folks, don't believe potential nuclear war when it starts happening. Don't believe that it's what they say it is. It is nothing more than a ploy to implement martial law on a global scale and to justify the globalization of the world, to break down the world into unions, and those unions become governed by that union. I mean, look at the European Union as an outright example. Those are comprised of former nation states, former sovereign nation states that have lost their sovereignty, that have lost their borders, that have lost their laws, and that now fall under the category of the EU. I mean, why do you think our brethren from Britannia, they got out of that crap? They didn't want to have nothing to do with that crap. So that's why I'm saying, folks, that's what's going to happen. And who does the European Union, who is that going to answer to? The United Nations. The United Nations. I mean, let's be honest, folks. This is what this is all about. These bureaucrats are taking over the world. And they're taking it over with nothing more than bureaucrats and pieces of paper and agreements. That's all they are doing. So once again, if we end up in any kind of nuclear confrontation, remember that it's all staged. In my view, it's all staged, and it's a justification to bring in the global institution as the United Nations to rob everyone, all nation states, of their sovereignty, all right? Anyway, folks, look, I'm just telling you the truth. I'm not trying to scare people, all right? I'm just trying to let you know that, hey, this is a serious situation that we're dealing with here. And, you know, whether or not you people want to take it serious, that's your problem. As I stated, maybe by you idiots being so nonchalant about what's going on around you, maybe the bureaucrats are justifying, I mean, even though they socially engineered you to be this way, but that's why they're justifying, like, hey, we need to take out a couple of billion people, 3 billion people, 4 billion people. We got to do it. We can't sustain this crap. We can't sustain this crap. So anyway, let me go ahead and get to Radio Graffiti here, okay? Let's go ahead and do that right now because it's my 500th episode, man. 1,220 hours. Now that we're in the second hour, 1,221, all right? So come and get some, all right? I mean, this is Internet Hall of Fame making. Do you understand that? Internet Hall of Fame making. I even got the engineer over here dressed in some freaking, I don't know, kind of baby blue freaking ruffled tuxedo thing. I don't know. What the hell is that, engineer? All right, I'm sorry. It's his best outfit, all right? I appreciate it, engineer. I'm glad you came in on a Sunday, all right? I appreciate it. Anyway, folks, let's go ahead and get to Radio Graffiti right now. That's right, folks. Radio Graffiti, the part of the broadcast where the spectators become a part of the spectacle. All you have to do is give me a call right now, all right? 516-453-9903 is the number to call. 516-453-9903. And when I call on your area code, you have exactly 3 to 4 seconds to say whatever it is that's on your mind, all right? And we don't want no goddamn Helen Keller deaf mutes. And look, this has been a pretty decent show. Don't ruin my 500th episode, boy. Don't you dare. Anyway, let's get to some Radio Graffiti calls, shall we? All right, how about 805 Radio Graffiti?
Here in my garage, just bought this new Lamborghini here. Fun to drive up here in the Hollywood Hills. But
I'm not. No, this isn't an advertisement for that fruity ass Ty Lopez, man. I'm sick of that guy. All right, I'm sick of that idiot. All right. I mean, look, great. He's able to goof people to pay for seminars and to make him live his, stupid, lavish, fruity ass lifestyle. Screw that bastard. We got Anonymous, Radio Graffiti.
This is 500 AM KKK Radio.
500 AM KKK Radio.
I am your host, the man they call Ghost.
The badass of lynching niggers.
Give him a race war or give him death.
I'm a racist. I mean, look, I'm just telling you how it is, all right?
Broadcasting live from his beautiful Skyline office in downtown Birmingham, Alabama.
It will be legal to shoot niggers from helicopters, which sounds fun to me.
And now he'll take it from here. Your host, the Grand Wizard of Grand Wizards, the man they call Ghost.
God damn! You bitches! I can't believe it! I can't believe it! How dare you! How dare you! How goddamn dare you! Good God! Good God! I mean, I can't believe you people would even make such a thing! I am not a racist! I'm not a racist! I'm a melting pot of friendship, for Christ's sake! I'm a nice guy! God damn it! This is my 500th episode, man! Give me some goddamn respect! I'm not kidding around. You show me some respect, or I'm not showing up. I'm not showing up for work tomorrow. Hey, engineer, if these people screw up, give me the mic. Give me the mic. If these people screw up, you're going to have to take the day off tomorrow. I'm sorry, engineer. Look at these people. They're stupid. They're making my 500th episode a bunch of crap. Jesus Christ. I should just end the goddamn show now. Huh? I mean, I shouldn't even be doing a show today for Sunday anyway, for Christ's sake, man. All right? I shouldn't even be gracing my presence to you people if you're going to be doing garbage like that, making splices of me like that, making fun of my intro, which is the greatest intro in radio today. You're going to go ahead and do that. I can't believe it, man. I just can't believe it. Jesus Christ, man, it just pisses me off. This is my 500th episode. Jesus Christ, man. How about area code 484, Radio Graffiti? I'm telling you, I knew I should have never have done that crap. I knew it. I was just trying, all right? All right? I was just trying, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ, man. I'm telling you, you people are already starting to ruin my goddamn 500th episode, man. 500 episodes! Christ. How about area code 337, Radio Graffiti?
Hey, Ghost, I just wanted to give you some insight on why America has become so pussified. The corporations and those globalists don't want you to know this, but in many, many plastics that we use daily, there are compounds that mimic estrogen almost exactly. So that's why 60% of our population is females now. And they found in a swamp in Louisiana that almost all the alligators were turning into women because of toxic leaks from a plastic plant nearby.
Wow, that's pretty interesting there. I wouldn't doubt it, man. I mean, we've got ourselves a bunch of seat-snipping fruit bowls out here if I've ever seen them in my goddamn life. You understand? In my goddamn life, for Christ's sake, man. I'm not kidding, man. I mean, look, I've told this story before, but now it's become so prevalent now I can't even bear it anymore. All right? I mean, now it is so common to see these fruity ass males. All right? I'm talking in abundance, man. And you know, they're not even they don't even have to be thin, for Christ's sake. I mean, you got fat femmes now, for Christ's sake. I don't believe in fat femmes. I'm sorry, I just don't believe in them. I think it's a put on, it's a fake, it's a front. All right? But, you know, they walk around with these legging jeans, for Christ's sake. All right? I'm not joking around. You can see anal camel toe on these goddamn jeans. I'm not joking. I mean, this is a new America. This is a fruit bowl we've gotten, for Christ's sake. So yeah, that's what's going on over here. These guys are showing anal camel toe to try to, I don't know, to attract meat in a can. I have no idea. Jesus Christ. Anonymous, Radio Graffiti.
Yeah, but what is that?
It's the Major Award.
Major Award? Shucks, I wouldn't know that. It looks like a lamb.
It's some kind of major award. I won the radio category of the Shorty Awards.
Damn, hell, you say you won it?
Yeah. So that's why I deserve a major award. Man, that's not funny, man. Really, that's not even funny, all right? You're making me sound like that desperate dad from the Christmas Story, for Christ's sake. I don't appreciate that. You guys are assholes. I deserve a major award, all right? I deserve a major award, for Christ's sake. What I have done is innovated broadcasting. I've innovated the internet, for Christ's sake, man. I'm listened to by tens of thousands of people throughout the world. I deserve a major award, all right? Jesus Christ. Who else do we got going on over here? We got Anonymous, Radio Graffiti.
Tango Whiskey, Radio Graffiti. We've got Ghost Fart Sniff.
Look, this is what you'll hear here.
It's pretty damn volatile, to say the least, all right? Scratch and sniff up in here. This is the only natural gas that I give two craps about here. I mean, wait a minute. What are these idiots talking about in the chat room? They're like, they want to sniff it. Look at these sick sons. They're talking about sniffing it, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Good. Damn it. Give me some respect. Give me some respect. Give me some goddamn respect, goddamn all of you. I deserve more respect. I deserve more respect. I mean, I'm a capitalist. And I deserve the respect accorded that title. And instead, this is what I get. This is what I get. Give me the mic. Give me the mic. I mean, are y'all hearing this, folks? God damn it, this is what I get. This is what I get. God damn it, this is my 500th episode. This is my 500th episode, and nobody gives a goddamn crap. This is my 500th episode, man. Look, I'm warning you, all right? I'm warning you one last time. One goddamn last time. If I don't get some respect, I'm getting the hell out. You understand that? I'm getting the hell out. Jesus Christ, man. I deserve more respect, ass cracks. Jesus Christ. 616 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, in honor of your 500th episode, I've decided to include you in my Pokemon hentai as Machamp's Power Bottom.
Oh, that's just great. All right, I can hear the fruit bowlness in your goddamn voice, for Christ's sake, man. Single mother read all over that feminine vernacular-based voice. Jesus Christ. I'm telling you, if you are a single mother and your son sounds like that and he's already gone through puberty, I'm telling you, the spirit of Ike Turner needs to be conjured up, and you need a Ike Turner backhand to the grill because you did a horrible job, all right? Jesus Christ. 248 Radio Graffiti.
Melting pot, melting pot, melting pot, the friendship. Melting pot, melting pot, the friendship, melting pot, melting pot.
All right, yeah, you're real. I mean, we're still with Christmas, ass cracks. All right, we're still with Christmas, for Christ's sake. Good God. 614 Radio Graffiti.
I am Pepe Le Pew. You are a boy. I am a boy. Everyone should have a hobby. Mine is making love. We have all that in common, darling. May I call you darling? You may call
Jesus Christ. Let me tell you something right now. I never liked Pepe Le Pew. This guy was an outright rapist. All right? I mean, give me a break. All right? That's see, one of the few Looney Tune characters that I do not stand. This guy was a rapist, for Christ's sake. And not to mention, he was a multi-sexual because he was trying to bang a cat. He was trying to bang a cat with a freaking painted freaking white stripe on the back, for Christ's sake. Anyway, who else do we got going on over here? We got Anonymous, Radio Graffiti.
Fuck Donald Trump. Fuck Donald Trump. Yeah. Nagger? Fuck Donald Trump. Yeah. Fuck Donald Trump. Yeah. Fuck Donald Trump. Yeah. Fuck Donald Trump. Yeah. Nagger?
God damn it, you sons of bitches! Don't besmirch Trump! Don't besmirch Trump, you stupid stupid son of a bitch, you, if you were right in front of me, I'd kick your goddamn ass around this goddamn place and trying to besmirch the goddamn name of Trump. You stupid, dumb, silly ass bitch. You fetus fondling piece of dumbass. Don't besmirch the name of Donald Trump, boy. Don't you dare, don't you dare. Damn it, man. I can't believe you people would do this, all right? I wish this was your face. I wish this was your troll face. Right in your fat pimple-faced mouths. Right in your blackhead-infested nose. You goddamn cyber terrorist. Jesus Christ, man. Don't besmirch the name of Donald Trump, boy. Don't you dare. Give me the mic. Give me the goddamn mic. You goddamn sons of bitches. Man, I need a goddamn drink, for Christ's sake, man. I'm serious. I need a goddamn drink. This is my 500th episode, ass cracks. I mean, 1,221 hours of freaking content, man. 1,221 hours. Oh, God. That pisses me off. All right. Let me just calm my ass down, for Christ's sake, man. Look, I'm not. There's 10 minutes left. There's got to be some level of positivity coming along out here, for God's sake. You sons of bitches, man. 708 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, it's G. What's up, man?
Hey, what's going on? It's G. How's it going, G?
It's going good, man. Hey, I want to give a cheers to you for your 500th episode. Let's cheer together, man. 3, 2,
All right,
1.
there you go. Hey, cheers, G. I appreciate that, man. And once again, that's G, a favorite member of the show out here. And speaking of favorite members of the show, we got the Teutonic Plague, Radio Graffiti.
Ghost, what's going on? Happy 500th. Keep me on for the third hour. I got something to say in honor of this auspicious moment in history.
All right, no problem, and I will have a third hour. Well, I mean, look, unless somebody really pisses me off here in the next 9 minutes, I will have a little bit of the third hour. But by God, these sons of bitches out here better give me some respect, all right? That's all I'm saying, all right? You sons of bitches better give me some goddamn respect. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You better give me some damn respect, boy. You understand that? Because I'm a goddamn capitalist and I deserve it. You better believe it, boy. 214 Radio Graffiti.
That's right. That's what you hurt, boy. You hurt Uncle Bernie. Oh, God. You're lucky that I'm not your father, boy. You understand that? You'll learn a goddamn. You'll learn a lesson. You hear that, boy? You would learn a. You hurt me. You hurt Uncle Bernie.
You know, you sons of bitches. You know that? I can't believe that you would mix that, man. I mean, I don't even know why I do stuff like that anymore. I'm serious. I don't even know why I do it, man. I don't even know why I do this kind of crap. I'm serious, man. It pisses me off. I mean, the only reason I do stuff like that is to exclamation point a goddamn point, you stupid morons. But no, you idiots are circle jerking on whether or not you can do a splice with it, for Christ's sake, man. Stop splicing me already, man. Stop splicing me. Just leave me alone already, man. You've done enough. You've done enough damage, all right? Leave me alone. Just leave me alone, man. It's my 500th episode, man. Jesus Christ. Christ, man. I don't know if there's going to be a goddamn third hour, man. I'm serious. I don't know if there's going to be a goddamn third hour anymore, for Christ's sake, all right? Anonymous, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, put some Mexican music on, engineer, all right? I am now officially declaring myself the king of Mexican niggers. Woo! I'm excited, baby.
That's a horrible splice ass crack, all right? I mean, I don't really appreciate you people try to make me sound like a goddamn racist or a grand dragon or something of that nature, man. I have a whole bunch of friends of all kinds of races, for Christ's sake, man. I mean, I could call a Mexican right now. I mean, that's how cultured I am. I could call a Mexican. I could call a black right now. I could call one of my blacks right now if I wanted to. You understand that? I mean, I'm a cultured guy. I'm a cultured person here. I'm a melting pot of friendship, man. I'm serious. I could call a Mexican. I could call one of my blacks right now. But I'm not gonna sit here and I'm not doing this. Screw you people, all right? Anonymous, Radio Graffiti.
And I hate to be a fatherly influence. She's my wife here, but that's what you need, boy. You hear that? That's what you... Yeah. God damn it, that's not funny. That's not funny. That's not funny, you son of a bitch. God damn it, that's not funny. That's not funny. Don't you go there. Don't you even go there, you troll terrorist and Cyberman. Don't you even go there, boy. I'm not. Don't make fun of my family. Don't you dare make fun of my family again. You're lucky you're not in front of me. I would beat the crap out of you, boy. I'd beat the crap out of each and every one of you, for Christ's sake, man. I would smash your face and kiss your face. God. You're lucky you're not right in front of me right now, you sacks of crap. I'd rip your goddamn Adam's apple out, boy. You son of a bitch. Don't go there, asshole. Don't you even go there, boy. Don't you even go there. Give me the mic. Give me the mic. Give me the goddamn mic, man, all right? You son of a bitch. Let me tell you something right now, man. This is my 500th episode, you scumbags! This is my 500th episode, for Christ's sake, you refugee pubic hair inspected pieces of trash! Oh, Jesus Christ, man. I'm going to take a couple of more callers, all right, and that's it. All right, Anonymous, Radio Graffiti. Oh, my God. That's not funny, asshole, all right? All right, when I start having trouble breathing like that, that's not something to be laughing at, all right? Serious. That's not even something to be splicing, boy. All right, you are heartless pricks. Anonymous, Radio Graffiti.
It will be legal in Texas to molest 10-year-old boy ass.
God damn it, that's it! That's it! That's it, you goddamn slicing piece of crap! That's it, man! You people have ruined it, man! I can't believe you people! How sick are you? How sick are you people? How sick are you people in the head? How sick are you people in the head? Oh, my God, that's it.
all right, that's enough. I've had just about enough, for Christ's sake, man. Oh, my God. That's a sick-ass splice, and how dare you people, all right? How dare you people? How dare you people? Give me the mic. This is my 500th episode, you stupid idiot cuckold connoisseurs. Jesus Christ. Anyway, folks, look, I'm so sick. I'm so sick of this crap, for Christ's sake. I'm over here. I'm giving you over 1,200 hours of my life. And you people could care less, all right? 500 episodes and no goddamn respect, for Christ's sake, man. I've been shooting pearls to you people, and you people could care goddamn less, man. Anyway, folks, we are at the last minute of the live broadcast, all right? I mean, this is supposed to be my 500th episode, but obviously these troll terrorists and cyber vermin don't want to give me any kind of goddamn respect. You'll be lucky if I show up tomorrow. I'll tell you that right goddamn now, all right, boy? Follow me on Twitter. PoliticsGhost is the name to follow. All one word, no underscores, you son of a bitch. And bookmark my website, blogtalkradio.com/ghost. That's blogtalkradio.com/ghost. You'll be lucky if I come back tomorrow, for Christ's sake, all right, boy? You'll be lucky. All right? You'll be lucky if I come back. I can't believe you people. I can't believe you scumbags. Screw you. Screw you. Screw you. We are now in the third and post-show edition hour of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And, I am your host, the man they call Ghost, yada, yada, yada. I mean, I'm getting sick and tired of this crap. I'm going to be completely honest with you, all right? I mean, I'm getting sick and tired of this garbage.
Welcome to the home of tomorrow, where today's internet devices run smoothly with Cox high-speed internet. Junior's using his smartwatch to stream a movie onto the TV. Uh-oh, there goes the popcorn. Here's the Wi-Fi robotic vacuum to sweep it up. And there's Mom video chatting on her tablet with Sis over that crystal clear connection. Hey, Mom. Hey, Sis. And who's this handsome fella? Hungry, Rover? Your Wi-Fi pet feeder will keep your tail wagging. Click the banner to get the Cox home of tomorrow today.
We are a nation of overachievers. We didn't just send an astronaut to the moon. We gave him a buggy with big old knobby tires to drive on that moon. A freaking moon buggy. So why have we settled for mints that only cover up bad breath instead of getting rid of it? We deserve better, like Breath Savers. It's a moon-shooting, buggy-riding mint with Nutrizin, which is scientifically proven to neutralize bad breath. Breath Savers. It's the overachieving mint.
I mean, I've been sitting here for 500 episodes giving you my heart right here. Giving you my soul, for Christ's sake. I'm really getting sick and tired of this crap, all right? I'm not kidding around, man, all right? I mean, all the prognostications, all right? All the pearl shooting, all right? You people don't give two rats' asses, for Christ's sake, man. Not two rats' asses. I mean, you know this DNC leak that's being leaked on the goddamn WikiLeaks, for Christ's sake? It's validating all the prognostications that yours truly said, dear boy. Do you understand that? It is validating everything that I've ever said, dear boy. And what are you people doing, huh? You ain't doing nothing, all right? I mean, you're just sitting there, waxing your carrot, for Christ's sake. Just some foreskin, muzzle-loving fruit bowl. I mean, it makes me sick, all right? It makes me goddamn sick, all right? This is my 500th episode, all right? Now, we are now in the 1,222 hour of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. Do you understand that, boy? Do you understand that, boy? Jesus Christ, man. Let me go ahead and take a swig of some of this damn scotch, for Christ's sake, man. I mean, Jesus Christ, man. All right, folks. Let me just calm my ass down here. All right? I mean, I just need to calm my ass down because these phallic fluffers out here are just pissing me off. These pickled prick turkey tits, these ass cracks out here that just keep pissing me off. I don't appreciate it. And all I really need to do is calm my ass down, all right? Let me just take a deep breath here. There we go. There we go. All right. Let me calm my ass down here. And let me tell you something, folks, all right? This is my 500th episode, and look, regardless of what these damn troll terrorists and cyber vermin are trying to do today, I am proud of my internet broadcasting career. I think that yours truly has been an innovator in the whole idea of broadcasting, podcasting, internet broadcasting, and first and foremost, I think I deserve an award, all right? I think I deserve some level of an award here. So what I did is I actually ordered a skull online, all right? And it's like some kind of a silver skull. It's not real silver, but it's a pretty, like some hunk of metal. Cost a hell of a lot to ship, for Christ's sake. That's why when I come to the can thing, I don't want people to be paying for shipping because shipping's ridiculous. All right. But I've got it right here. All right. It's kind of heavy, for Christ's sake. Here it is, right here. All right. Nice silver skull here. All right. And this is the Silver Skull Award for the True Capitalist Radio Show. So let me go ahead and, since I'm holding the thing in my hand, or you know what, better yet, hey, engineer, why don't you, here, let me put this here, all right? Why don't you give me the award, for Christ's sake, all right? Give me the award right now so we can make it, legit here, all right? Well, thank you, engineer. I appreciate you giving me this award here. I appreciate you coming out, dressed in your quintessential dapper outfit out here. And I want to say, as I get this award, this Silver Skull Award, I think about all the hard work that yours truly has conducted. The 1,222 hours of content that yours truly has conducted throughout the years. And, I got to say, I'm proud. I'm proud of this award, all right? I am proud to accept this damn award. I really appreciate it. And I want to thank a couple of people, for Christ's sake. All right, I want to. God damn it! I dropped the damn thing. Hold on a second. God damn it! God damn it! I ruined it. I just ruined it, for Christ's sake. God damn it! God damn it, man! Look, I'll probably edit this. Hey, engineer, edit this out once the show's out. All right, engineer. Let's just do this again. Just edit that part out. Yes, sir. All right, here it is. Here we go. All right, I got it. You're gonna cut right from here, all right, engineer? Yes, sir. All right. I accept this award. And this is a very good award for... Man, it's all scratched up for... God damn it! Damn it! Jesus Christ, it's ruined, man! I mean, damn it, I knew I shouldn't have done it. I knew I should have just taken tomorrow. I knew I should have just came tomorrow, for Christ's sake, man. Oh, my God, man. Oh. Jesus Christ, man. It's ruined now, man. The whole goddamn thing. The whole 500th episode, for Christ's sake, man. It's already ruined, man. Good. Man. It's all ruined, man. The whole goddamn thing, the whole 500th episode, man. The whole 1,222 hours, it's ruined. It's ruined, man. Jesus Christ, man. I just ruined everything. Good God. God damn it. I'm pissed off, man. It's not my fault. It's you troll terrorists' fault, all right? It's you cyber vermin's fault, for Christ's sake, man. It's your fault for not giving me the respect I deserve. It's your fault for sitting here and upsetting me when I'm trying to accept my major award, for Christ's sake. It's your fault. It's your goddamn fault, you son of a bitch. I mean, I deserve the respect, man. This is my 500th episode, for Christ's sake. I mean, I deserve some respect. I deserve some level of goddamn respect, man. It's your fault. Now this goddamn freaking award is freaking ruined, for Christ's sake, man. It's all scratched up. It was a nice shiny little silver skull, for Christ's sake. It's all scratched up like it's a bunch of crap. Jesus Christ, man. It's your fault, man. It's each and every one of you people that are listening to me, that are agitating me, that are splicing me. I mean, good God. Give me the mic. Give me the goddamn mic. Jesus Christ. It's all ruined, man. It's all ruined. This was supposed to be my 500th episode. It was supposed to be mine. It was supposed to belong to me. But you sons of bitches out there, you goddamn troll terrorists ruined it, man. You people ruined it. You ruined everything. You just ruined everything, man. You people just ruined everything, man. Jesus Christ, man. I mean, hey, engineer, get the box to this thing and send it back and say it was scratched, all right? I'm not paying for this. Give me a goddamn break. Yes, sir. Jesus Christ, man. I'm not paying for that crap. And I ain't paying for the shipping either. Tell them it came like that and we'll just send it back. Anyway, look, I'm not going to let that ruin my 500th episode, all right? Let me just take a drink. Let me calm down, all right? Let me take a swig here. All right. Just got to stay calm. Look, I had this whole goddamn thing planned out, all right? I had this nice skull I ordered, for Christ's sake, paid astronomical shipping, for Christ's sake. And it just got ruined, for Christ's sake, because you people, you got my anxiety level up, man. You people got my anxiety level up, for Christ's sake. You got my anxiety level up, man. Jesus Christ. All right. Put it, just send it back, engineer. I'm not paying for that. It's their fault anyway. Anyway, folks, look, I'm not going to let you people ruin this. I'm going to go ahead and continue on, all right? I'm accepting my major award here, all right? And my major award is my own level of achievements, all right? It's what I've accomplished, all right? It's the heart. It's the passion. Do you understand? It's the substance that I display on a consistent basis on this broadcast. All right? I put my heart and soul into this, for Christ's sake. And for you that listen to me, for you that actually take this broadcast seriously, you are the reason that I truly come up on here and conduct this broadcast. And I know there are many that started out as damn fruit-looping, butt-loving, troll, terrorist, cyber vermin larvae. But as the episodes went down, and as the episodes continued, a lot of the so-called trolls, all right, started to convert to capitalists, start to convert to the ideology that is going to make their lives better. All right? And I appreciate the fact that you folks that listen in, that truly listen into the context of the show, the true substance of the show, and apply it to your lives. I appreciate the fact that you do what you do. And this is why I have come back, because I hope that I can continue to facilitate knowledge to those young people so that their lives can be that much more better because they are not being told the things that are being told on this broadcast. All right? Now, folks, I got a real small speech, and I wanted to thank a few people. All right? All right, the first and foremost person that I want to thank is myself, all right? I'd like to thank myself for being the most unbelievably talented broadcasting innovator, prognosticator of prognosticator, ultimate capitalist, independent businessman, unbelievable personality. I'd like to thank myself, all right? And I'll drink to that as well, for Christ's sake. Cheers to myself, all right? I'd like to thank myself, all right? As a matter of fact, here, let me pat myself on the back here. There you go, patting myself on the back. The second person I'd like to thank is the creator of this world. Thank you for creating it, even though you banished us here as a punishment. The third person I'd like to thank is the God of this world, okay? The fourth person I'd like to thank is my wife, who stands by everything I have ever conducted, stands by everything that I do. She knows her place, and I really do appreciate my wife. She is a breath of fresh air, to say the least. All right? All right. Anyway, where am I here? Oh, yeah. I'd like to thank my dog, Templeton. All right, my dog, Templeton, I really appreciate. Oh, here he comes. Look at Templeton. Thank you, Templeton, for being a good dog and unfortunately having to witness me go a little haywire out here. All right? So I definitely do want to thank my dog, Templeton. I want to thank the Mexican lady who cleans my office on twice a week. I really appreciate it. I don't appreciate when she comes in the morning, though, and, you know, she brings in her, I don't know if it's her grandson or whatever the hell. She's talking Mexican. I don't know what the hell she's saying. But, you know, she's got this old Mexican kid with a burrito, you know, every morning just sitting there while she's, you know, cleaning the office. So other than that, I like the Mexican cleaning lady who cleans my office, for Christ's sake, all right? I mean, every time I ask her who that kid is, she just looks at me with like a weird-looking, spaced-out face, and she goes,
No, that's my mijo. Don't worry. He's just going to sit there and he's going to eat a taco. So don't worry.
So I want to thank the Mexican lady. I want to thank my favorite bartenders in Austin, Texas. All right? And let me tell you something. I am a generous tipper as it relates to being a bartender, for Christ's sake. All right? I'm serious. I want to thank those folks for, you know, giving me lots and lots of good memories and deals on drinks as well, folks. All right? So I want to thank those people. I'd like to thank the middle-aged lady in checkout 10 that I go to in my local HEB here in Austin, Texas. I feel bad for her. Every time I look at her pathetic face, it just makes my life that much better every time I look at it. I'm sorry, I have to admit that. I mean, she's an inspiration. She's inspiring me, all right? When I look at her pathetic brow and her face looks like, an old leather bag, and she's checking out my groceries, I feel better that, she didn't make the right decisions in life. I did, and, that's why she is where she is, and I am where I am, okay? So, that once again, all right? Now, I'd like to thank the fans of the True Capitalist Radio Show, first and foremost, because, in my personal opinion, these fans, all right, the True Capitalist Radio fans, I'm not talking about the troll terrorists and the cyber vermin, are the best fans anyone could ever have. There is no fandom that has been able to withstand the test of time as True Capitalist Radio fans are, all right? Yours truly was broadcasting from 2008 up until 2011, all right? I think 2012, some part of 2012. I left and did not come back until 2016, okay? And these fans came back like I had never left, all right? I mean, it feels like I have never left. And a lot of folks that listen to this broadcast are telling me the same thing. It's like, that 4 or 5 years that went by in a snap, and here I am, I'm back, and True Capitalist Radio is back in its fullest glory, and we're doing some major things on the internet front, to say the least, all right? The best fans in the goddamn world, and the reason they are the best fans in the world is because they are all over the world, baby. They're all over the world. Oh, man, let me tell you something right now. I am serious about these fans from True Capitalist Radio. They're the whole reason why I come back on this broadcast. They're the reason why I pay for this. I pay for this broadcast, folks. It's not like I'm broadcasting for free here, all right? I mean, I'm paying a monthly fee so that you idiots can call me and treat me like a jerk-off. But I'm not talking about the troll terrorists and cyber vermin right now. I'm talking about the fans, all right? Now, I want to talk about some fans that, come to my frame of mind that have been in the present and the past. First one I want to make note of is whoever the hell Dark Razors is, all right? He was one of the first people to, distribute some of the True Capitalist Radio content, and unfortunately, he got, me a lot of notoriety in a very short period of time. Unfortunately, it was he who brought these scumbag troll brony, anime, hentai, whatever the hell. But I do want to thank Dark Razors, and I'm glad that now he is being all he can be in the military and serving our country. All right. Second person I'd like to thank is Tub Guy. Believe it or not, Tub Guy is, aside from being a troll, he is a very productive member of the Capitalist Army. Moreover, he has utilized the show from being a troll and utilized that information to make himself better his life. I mean, the guy is legitimately making his life better because of the show, and I want to thank him especially for what he's done, and not just the capacity of troll, but the things that he has done thus far for the Capitalist Army. I want to thank Asho. That's right, man, the 8-year-old Justin Bieber Mexican kid who used to troll the hell out of me back in the day, who now is also a productive member of society, an aspiring capitalist, and, of course, a Trump supporter. So, once again, I want to thank everybody. I want to thank Asho, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ, there's just so many people to thank, for Christ's sake, man. I want to thank some of the modern fans that have come aboard. I mean, I've been gone for so long. I'm trying to think of some of the old fans that are still around at this point that aren't inner circle, because, folks, I don't want to mention the inner circle of the Capitalist Army because they are the faceless members that conduct a lot of the damage that yours truly is, able to come out with, if you catch my drift. All right? I want to thank, who the hell else do I want to thank here? I want to thank Sergeant Yoda. He's been a major fan for a long time, as a matter of fact. I also want to thank, who else do I want to thank? Jesus Christ, man. I want to thank some of the modern fans, Teutonic Plague. I want to thank Z Frostwire, Uncle Stryker, who always tweets news every single day under the hashtag Capitalist Army. Thank you, Uncle Stryker, and everyone else who does that, and I'm failing to mention at this point in time. All right? I also want to thank, who else do I want to thank here? That's Mimi, all right, for doing the same thing. I also want to thank, Jesus Christ, there's just so many goddamn people, man. If I'm missing you, I'm sorry, but I'm just trying to go off keister and trying to go off the head here. I didn't really have anybody off the head, off the cuff here. I want to thank Squid Girl for Ghosts, whoever the hell that is. Whoever the hell that is knows what they're talking about. I just don't appreciate the moniker there. Believe it or not, I want to thank Senator Poop Tickler. Senator Poop Tickler. Oh, Jesus Christ. Thanks a lot, asshole. Anyway, folks, sorry. I'm on the streets of Austin, Texas here. I'm on a building and, some idiot. We got a lot of bikers around Austin, Texas for some reason. And the bad part about it, they're not even bikers that are like justified to be bikers. These are like, yuppies riding around on Sunday. And a lot of these people are riding like three-wheelers, like tricycles and crap. You know what I mean? I hate posers, man. I really hate posers.
Support for this podcast comes from the Utah Office of Tourism, announcing the Four Corners School of Outdoor Education, offering a wide variety of field-based educational hiking and rafting adventures, from day trips to week-long adventures throughout the Colorado Plateau. Nearby attractions include Canyonlands National Park, Hovenweep National Monument, Natural Bridges National Monument, Monument Valley Tribal Park, Cedar Mesa, and the San Juan River. More at fourcornersschool.org.
Anyway, I want to talk a little bit about, as a matter of fact, folks, to be honest with you, whoever passed by in that bike, that obviously sounded like a badass Harley, so that's what a bike is supposed to sound like. It's supposed to sound so loud that you can hear it for blocks, Not some pussy whip like, makeshift, engine that was put in a goddamn lawnmower and you threw it on a bicycle and there you go. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I want to thank the Brony Network because I believe it or not, I believe that they broadcast this stream, and they try to broadcast every freaking stream, for Christ's sake. They relay the third hour, as well as the True Capitalist Army Steam group, and there's a couple of other ones. I think there's a Tiny Chat out there. There's a lot of people that do it. So thank those that are out there relaying the stream, all right? Thank all those that have their own groups in relation to the show and conduct shows and that sort of thing. That's true. Somebody said Billy D. Williams and Vincent the Bay and Jerry from the Poor People's Campaign out of Chicago deserve some shout-outs. That's pretty true. Yeah, old Vincent the Bay, man. I forgot all about Vincent the Bay. I don't blame Vincent the Bay for kind of dropping out of the scene out there, man. He tried to intermix a little bit with those hackers and those anonymous folk, and unfortunately it turned out to be to his detriment, for Christ's sake. Anyway, I think last but not least, I want to thank the engineer, all right, because without the engineer, the show would not be possible, folks, all right? I mean, the engineer is a classic engineer. He knows what he's doing. He does an excellent job, for Christ's sake. And literally, I mean, when I need something, he's there, for Christ's sake. And I'm telling you this right now, man. I appreciate. Oh yeah, I forgot about old Jub Joe. That's right, old Jub. I forgot about old Jub, and I forgot about Electric Fence, the man who produces a lot of the music for the True Capitalist Army. Pampers and Ponies was his most recent one. I believe that he released another one here recently I think it's called Sipping on EU Tears. And he also made one about Asho. Poor Asho, Moms at Applebee's was the name of the song, for Christ. I'm not joking, man. So, yeah, thank you for reminding me for the people on Twitter. I appreciate it. But I want to thank the engineer, all right? Because as I stated, the engineer is literally he's the epicenter of the show, all right? I mean, I literally just sit here and talk. I mean, the engineer is back there engineering, and I don't ever know what he's doing back there. I really don't. He's just back there. What do you really do back there, engineer? Well, whatever it is, I appreciate it. That's why whenever there's technical difficulties, I just go right to the engineer and tell him to do his job. I know sometimes I'm a little mean to the engineer, but look, I mean, I'm a hard boss, all right? I mean, if I'm paying you money, you better do the damn job, and the engineer understands it. He's looking sharp today in this baby blue ruffled tuxedo jive that he's got going on over here. Like I said, I think the engineer should go and find some two-bit wedding that's happening out here, and he'll be mistaken for the help and probably get himself a free meal and probably some free drinks for the night. So go ahead, and you know what, engineer? You know what you should do if you happen to do that? You should try to find yourself a woman, but don't say anything. Don't talk too much, all right? Be like the strong, silent type. And, go ahead and just kind of, walk around like you know what you're doing. But don't talk too much, okay, engineer? I'm saying, all you got to do is just kind of look strong. I'm going to pay you today. You're going to have some money in your pocket. Just don't pay for the meal, all right? Just, if you go into some place, just say if there's a band there, say you're with the band. Or say you're with the caterer or something of that nature, all right? Yes, sir. All right, and once you find yourself a lady, just be the strong, silent type, all right? And everything should be fine. Anyway, folks, let's go ahead and end this thanking show for everybody that I missed. Oh, yeah, I forgot about the pianist, Exara Hawks. Man, I'm forgetting everybody, but I mean, I want to thank Pipes, too. Pipes. I remember that gentleman made an actual ghost pipe, a ghost water bong pipe out of glass. So I want to thank Pipes as well. All right. Anyway, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. Let's go ahead and get to some radio graffiti right now. All right. And look, folks, I mean, I deserve a little respect. And, of course, if I don't, I'm getting the hell out of here, all right? I'm getting the hell out of here because as far as I'm concerned, I deserve more respect than this. This is my 500th episode, for Christ's sake. It's supposed to be a celebration. 1,222 hours of content. 1,222 hours of my life that you people have. Don't you understand that, boy? 1,222 hours you people have of my life. Jesus Christ. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and take some calls here. All right, how about Anonymous Radio Graffiti?
Keep pounding, enemy pussy. Keep pounding that damn son of a bitch.
Oh, shut up. That's a sick-ass splice, you son of a bitch. That's, you see, I can already see this isn't going to end well. I can already see this is not going to end well at all. Area code 205, Radio Graffiti.
This is for Man-Child Radio. Man-Child Radio.
I am your host, the man they call Ghost.
The badass, a momless boy. Give him his money back or give him death.
I am not goddamn man-child.
Broadcasting from his gaming Man-Child basement in Austin, Texas.
This is man-child America. This is man-child Texas.
And now, he'll take it from here. The toddler tantrum master, the Man-Child they call.
Get off my show! God damn it, you coffin Tommy! Get off my show! Get off my show, you idiot! Get off my show! All right, that's it. That's it.
God damn it! God damn it! You pieces of crap! I mean, I just told you people. Good God, this is my 500th episode, man. Give me some respect. Give me some respect. I mean, good God. Give me some respect. God damn it. God. 1,222 hours. 1,222 hours of my life. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Give me the mic. Jesus Christ, man. True man-child radio. I got your man-child, boy. I got your damn man-child there, boy. Look, I'm only going to take a couple more because, like I said, obviously this son of a bitch ain't going to end on a high note. I can already sense that right goddamn now. Jesus Christ. 609 Radio Graffiti.
Austin Vibrators.
Yeah, real funny, jerk ass. Real funny, all right? Anonymous Radio Graffiti.
Route 073 Radio Graffiti.
This is my 500th episode. Get it. Stop, work. Get it. Stop, work. Get it. Stop, work.
You goddamn sons of bitches! That's it, I'm done! I deserve respect! Stop making a mockery of me and stop making a mockery of my show! Stop making a mockery of me and stop making a mockery of my show! Stop making a mockery of me! Stop making a mockery of me and my show, God damn you! God damn you, man! Oh, Jesus Christ. What a bunch of horrible group of people that I have listening to my goddamn broadcast. What a bunch of horrible souls, a bunch of soulless assholes that I've got listening to my goddamn broadcast. I mean, good God. Good God, man. Give me the mic. Give me the goddamn mic. Jesus Christ. I mean, this is my Sunday, all right? This is my Sunday. And this is how you sons of bitches repay me, huh? I'm telling you, I may not come back tomorrow, all right? Don't be surprised if I don't come back tomorrow, you ungrateful twats! Don't be surprised, boy. Don't you even be surprised. Son of a bitch. 520 Radio Graffiti.
Happy 1,200 hours, Ghost. if I wanted to listen to some guy fear-mongering, I would just listen to Alex Jones.
Oh, Jesus. You couldn't even hold your goddamn statement without stumbling and mumbling and then laughing, for Christ's sake, you stupid son of a bitch. Jesus Christ. Give me a break. And look, folks, we're hearing more and more things coming out as I'm sitting here. This blast that happened in Ansbach, Germany, was caused by an explosive device. So it seems as if the religion of peace strikes again, all right? Jesus Christ, man. Anyway, we're going to continue going. How about area code 541, Radio Graffiti?
How much tinfoil have you gone through in the last 500 episodes?
I didn't even understand you because you were stumbling and mumbling. What did you say again?
How much tinfoil have you gone through in the last 500 episodes?
Oh, God, here we go. How much tinfoil? Hey, the reason I couldn't understand you is because you're a fruit bowl, stumbling, mumbling little jerk, for Christ's sake. And it sounds like you were talking with something in your mouth, which I'm pretty sure is common around your goddamn place. Especially things that come out of glory holes. You stupid son of a bitch. How about 347 Radio Graffiti?
Ghost, it's Roldy, man. What's going on? Happy 500th episode, man.
Hey, I appreciate that, Roldy. How you doing, man?
Yeah. It's all good. It's all freaking good. I just noticed something. I just want to say shouts to freaking yourself. Shouts to freaking TCR Archive, everybody who used to be on the shows. I'm also one of the guys who's been making intro splices of you. I hope y'all enjoyed those shits.
Hey, Roldy, weren't you a Bernie Sanders supporter?
Nah, you're right. But I stopped.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought, Roldy. Do you feel the burn right up your ass? Huh, you Dominican burrito-eating idiot? Huh? Oh, that's right. Dominicans don't eat burritos. What do y'all eat, man? Y'all eat like octopus or something like that, right there?
Dude, I freaking changed my mind after I saw all the shit going down, dude. I at least fucking changed my mind on that shit.
Well, I doubt it, all right? You're one of these Johnny-come-latelys, for Christ's sake, all right, Roldy? Give me a break, all right? Go eat octopus 3 times a day, whatever you freaking eat, for Christ's sake. 415, Radio Graffiti.
Iran is implementing a law that they are going to outlaw dog owning. And, I actually got to give Iran kudos for this. So, come here, Ken.
That's not even a funny splice, ass crack, all right? That's not even a funny splice. Shove it up your pooper, all right? Jesus Christ, man. How about Anonymous, Radio Graffiti?
Benito Gostini, Radio Graffiti.
Stop making a mockery of me and stop making a mockery of myself! Stop making a mockery of me and stop making a mockery of myself!
You son of a bitch, trying to make me sound like a goddamn cartoon! Just stop it right now! I can't take it anymore! Just stop it, for Christ's sake, man! This is my 500th episode, for Christ's sake, man! 2,222 hours of my life! 1,222 hours of my life! Christ, man. Give me some respect, man. Give me some goddamn respect, for Christ's sake, man. I deserve respect. I deserve respect. I deserve respect. I deserve more respect. It's my 500th episode, man. My 500th episode, man. 1,222 hours, man. Jesus Christ. Give me the mic. Give me the goddamn mic. Jesus Jesus Christ, man. I'm only going to take a couple more. I can't take this anymore, man. I can't take this anymore. 209 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost. This is Strictly Deeth. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, how you doing there, man?
Doing good. Hey, I just want to let you know that I love your show. Listen to them every night at work, and keep on rocking the free world.
Hey, man, I appreciate it. Thank you very much, man. I definitely needed that breath of fresh air, to say the least. All right, thank you, man. I thank you. As a matter of fact, let me take a drink to that. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. It's about time, for Christ's sake, man. Jesus Christ. Who the hell else do we got going on over here? We got area code 484 Radio Graffiti. I mean, are y'all making, like, you know, these fruit bowl, like, dance music to my voice, for Christ's sake? I mean, the last thing I want to hear is my voice being played in a gay club. Well, you know, you've got, feminine physical attribute males shaking their anal camel toe to music that has my voice embedded into it. You understand? I mean, that's a thought process I don't even want to fathom, but the more and more you idiot remixers are remixing this, for Christ's sake, I'm starting to believe that could be a goddamn possibility. Good God, man. Oh, my God. I'm serious. I'm not. Jesus Christ. I'm getting tired of this. I'm seriously getting tired of all this garbage. I'm getting tired of it. Anonymous Radio Graffiti.
And I hate to be a fatherly influence, Donald Trump here, but that's what you need, boy. That's what you.
Damn it! Look, I'm telling you, stop messing with me. Stop messing with me. I am not joking. I am not kidding. I deserve more respect, you stupid sons of bitches. Oh, my God, man. You people are making my stomach hurt. Jesus Christ, man. Who the hell else? We got 646 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, listen, just wanted to say, I'm going to get out of character right here. Ghost, you're a fucking great guy. Remember that, dude. Everything you say is a fucking great thing and amazing. And you're an inspiration to me. I'm like fucking 17, and you're a freaking inspiration. Happy 500.
Well, I appreciate that, and I hope that you're very genuine, because sometimes you like to call in and sound like a butt-loving fruit bowl who's probably bending over to anybody who promises you a pause load, as far as I'm concerned. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm just saying, all right? Anyway, who else do we got going on over here? We got area code 609 Radio Graffiti. Jesus Christ. Helen Keller, deaf mute over here. How about 682 Radio Graffiti?
Hey, Ghost. This is BNG.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Hey, man, I just want to say happy 500 episode, and thank you, Ghost, for broadcasting 500 episodes. I mean, I'm also in the person who owns the Brony Network, who is streaming your stream every single day and week whenever you broadcast it. I just want to thank you for that, and also, want everyone to listen in for it. For those who can't listen in on to PTR, YouTube is a second source. That's mostly where everyone is. But, I just want to say thanks. I also have a couple of friends here that want to say thanks to you. You want to say, guys?
Thanks, Ghost. Thank you.
All right, man. Well, hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate the patronage. I mean, it's about time that I get some level of goddamn respect, for Christ's sake. All right, I deserve more respect. And I appreciate that, fellers. All right, I appreciate it, all right? Jesus Christ. Who the hell else do we got? Anonymous Radio Graffiti.
And you're going to like it, because you love Uncle Buck, don't you? Take your underwears off. Oh!
God. Jesus Christ. Are y'all actually getting off to the Uncle Bernie bit, man? I mean, are y'all getting some level of gratification? I mean, look, this is sick, man. It's just sick. You know what? I can't take any more of this crap. I'm done. All right, I'm done. I'm done. Stick a fork in me. I'm goddamn done. I'm done. All right? I'm done. I'm done, for Christ's sake, all right? All right, I mean, I have done of my 500th episode. I've got no respect whatsoever. All right, I mean, I did my speech. My freaking award, for Christ's sake, was dropped because it's your fault, man. You people made me do it. You people made me drop my goddamn award, for Christ's sake. Get it all scratched up, and it makes me sick. And like I said, engineer, please, put it back in the box, and we're going to send it back and say it was already scratched up, all right?
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm not paying for that, all right? I'm not paying for it. It's their fault. It's their goddamn fault. Anyway, folks, I'm just sick. I'm tired. This is supposed to be my 500th episode. 1,222 hours of my life. 1,222 hours of my life. And you people could care less. You understand that? But you people could care goddamn less. So look, you'll be lucky if I'm here tomorrow, all right? You'll be lucky if I conduct another goddamn broadcast tomorrow. I'll tell you that right goddamn now. Because you'll be lucky. This was my 500th episode, for Christ's sake, all right? It's mine. It belongs to me, for Christ's sake. And you people ruined it. You ruined everything, for Christ's sake. You screwed up my whole show. You make me drop my goddamn major award, for Christ's sake. You made me drop my major award, for Christ's sake, man. You made me drop my special award. Jesus Christ. Anyway, folks, I'm jaded, for Christ's sake, man. I mean, I'm depressed. And I deserve more respect than this. I can tell you this right now. So I'm getting the hell out of here. You people will be lucky if I conduct another broadcast tomorrow. And for you folks that don't know, I broadcast traditionally Monday through Friday, 4 p.m. Central Standard goddamn time at blogtalkradio.com/ghost. That's blogtalkradio.com/ghost is the official website. Every episode is there to download for free, scumbags. All right? And, of course, if you haven't already done so, you stupid milky lickers, follow me on Twitter. Politics Ghost is the name to follow. All one word, no underscores. Politics Ghost. All right? Now, let me tell you something. You'll be lucky if I come back tomorrow. I can tell you that right goddamn now. You will be lucky if I come back here tomorrow. And you have nobody to thank but the goddamn trolls and the goddamn cyber vermin for all this crap. You got nobody else to thank if I don't come back and do a goddamn show till goddamn morrow. Or even the next day. Or the next day after that. I mean, who knows? Who knows? This was my 500th episode, and you screwed it up. You screwed it up and you ruined it. So I'm getting the hell out of here, folks, all right? I'm getting the hell out of here. I don't know if I'm coming back tomorrow, all right? This was my 500th episode, you scumbags! You... This was my 500th... 1,222 hours of my life. 1,222 hours of my life. And you all ruined it. You all ruined my major award.
You all ruined my 500th episode major award. Oh, my God. Anyway, I'm getting the heck. Give me my mic. Give me the mic. Give me the goddamn mic, you son of a bitch. All right there, Peter Poppers. I'm getting the hell out of here. All right? And you'll be lucky if I come back tomorrow, all right, you adult theater custodian cleanup crew assholes, all right? You'll be lucky if I come back, you pansexual Peter Puffers. And like I said, I'm sure each and every one of you idiots that are sitting here, you're doing this to me, you're trolling me, you're cyber vermining me. All right, I bet you people whack off to tribal nudity on the National Geographic Channel. You're that goddamn immature, you stupid son of a bitch. I'm getting the hell out of here for Christ's sake, all right? You'll be lucky if I come back tomorrow.
Bobby, you here again?
Yeah, my doctor told me to reduce stress at work, so I come to Buffalo Wild Wings to eat lunch and watch sports. I get to pick one of 7 entrees, like sandwiches and salads, plus one of 7 sides.
Well, I like sides.
It's so affordable I can finally take a vacation.
Where you gonna go?
Here, Tim, here.
Introducing the new B-Dubs Fast Break Lunch Menu, starting at a new low price. Dine in or order takeout weekdays between 11 and 2. Participation and availability may vary. Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings, beer, sports.
In 1803, a man bought the territory of Louisiana for 42 cents an acre. That was the greatest deal ever, until I made this one. Now you can get my jumbo breakfast platter for just $2.99. Take that, history. You get tasty scrambled eggs, 8 mini pancakes, a hash brown, and your choice of bacon or sausage. It's the greatest deal since the Louisiana Purchase. Sort of. The jumbo breakfast platter from Jack in the Box. Just $2.99 for a limited time only. Price and participation may vary.